All right. Let's hope that was it. Let's hope that fixes it. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to be mad. All right. Let's put out the invitations again to the Discrod. I am Crod. Restreaming. Meow. All right. Yeah, I don't know what was going on, Piker. Let me open a Zoom for you boys too, by the way. If you're around. Yeah, I couldn't see or hear anything from any of you. It's a bit weird. New meeting. Okay, let me throw this out. Let's have to keep an eye out for drop frames. See if it works. All right. Let's see how this goes. Nothing so far for frames, so we should be all right. What did I actually get from that run? Another 3-star core. All right. Back to the rock. Battle challenge. Alright, so I needed to redo these ones. So this one was don't use that. Okay. So no abilities, no medkits. So we'll use a shield. Actually, I can cheese because all I need to do was not use skills because I've already completed the other one. So we'll use a couple to open. Use the AoE just to save time. Well, that's just rude. Yeah, we'll use one of these ones. Got 3 more abilities I can use after this, after all. That's being lazy because I know Cap can tank that at this point. So it's still a little bit lower than me. These are all what? Level only 87 still. Let's use a whirlwind. Did you really stun me out then? How dare you? Bang, bang, bang. Oh my god, no, I can't use any more abilities. So we'll just slowly punch him to death. Fine. I'm assuming you could probably cheese out a lot of these missions by getting your stars and then just going back and just killing it in the fastest time possible. I'm sure that's if you really wanted to fine-tune every possible point out of it. Alright, next one was the dinosaur one, I think. Piker, are you there?
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, can you see the stream?
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on this last week or so, man. It's been
Strange things have been happening.
Yeah, just a lot of drops. Like, even with a lot of work calls, just nothing happening. Is there anything happening in either of the chats that you can see? Because it's all empty on my screen at the moment.
Yeah. All clear here.
Alright, sweet. That's okay. Yeah. It's not that I'm missing things. It's just that I'm not popular. How you going, bud? Anyway, how was your storm? No, what are you? Star-Lord.
Star-Lord, yeah.
10 man, Hakai. Big Spartan. What's going on, bud?
Yeah, we're getting
Leaky
there.
Wolf.
It's a bit of a grind.
It is. At least there's only like time there, right? Like you still can absolutely free to play it. It just takes longer.
Yeah. Lord knows I have not been going the free-to-play route.
What have you been buying? Tony S, what's going on, dude? Test 1, 2, 3, indeed.
Yeah, a few of the level up and a few of the costume packs just trying to get up to speed. Yeah.
Well, that monthly costume pack, I mean, that is pretty good. A Corey, how are you, mate? Lurking is absolutely fine here. Oh, who you playing, Spartan? Which tune? It'd be awesome to have you back in a game that we're playing again. Nams, yeah, what's going on? You know what? She is much better to last probably 36 hours, let's say. We took her to the doc yesterday because we're just like, dude, this has got a really long tail. Like, she's still coughing. She's still having trouble breathing while she's asleep. Like, what's the story, dude? It's like, are you sure it's not COVID? Because, like, they didn't do a full swab or anything, so I don't think it's guaranteed that it wasn't, but what are you going to do? And now the missus is getting a bit sick, so... When did I spike below 70% health? How dare you? Well, let's just start it again. Let's be able to play more conservative. 50-50 between Iron Man and Strange. I mean, both good choices. For slightly different reasons, but both really good. But yeah, no, she's getting a little bit better each day, Nams, yeah? Just, you know, what it's like when kids get sick, but just a really weird pattern. Wasn't the normal sort of 72 hours, then it starts to disappear. It was a full week, so yeah. So what happened today? Alright. We can probably use one of these. Probably being too conservative with my abilities now. I'm trying to save them for shields. That way I can not die and get the cheese. Is there anything you do with limited knowledge to unintentionally mess up in the future? Not really, to be honest. Oh, actually, yes, there is a couple. So it's going to be very tempting while you're leveling to bring up a few different costumes. When you look at the costumes, remind me to show you this after this battle eventually finishes. They have a special glow around them, and what that glow means is they're part of a regional set. And the regional sets have by far some of the best statistics in the game, and more global benefits, you know, that can sort of build out a full kind of tree, as opposed to like just one very specialized one. So you do not want to break those down. They're, oh man, I'll get hit by that. By default, they're locked, but yeah, you want to make sure you don't break those down. Also, specializations. The materials in there, there is one thing I hate. So imagine you have a talent tree, right? Because you do. But imagine that talent tree, unlike Diablo and things like that, when you had done the farming necessary to unlock that point, what if there was a 90% chance of success? And if you hit that 10%, then you lost all the materials, right? Then imagine it's a 10-point talent, and at the 5 mark, there's a 50-50 chance that you lose the materials for nothing. There's only a couple of things that kind of I don't like about the game. Everything else is pretty fantastic, but that's one of them. Is there's a deliberate gamble so that stuff that you farmed for days or weeks can literally just disappear with no gain. It's a bit dumb. And by a bit, I mean completely dumb. Tan Man, is Captain America my guy? So here's the thing. If people ask the question, of course, like, you know, who's the good characters, who's the bad characters in this game? And obviously it's always subjective because everyone's good at different things. And then, like, it's early, so you don't really know builds, right? So, here's the thing. Cap, I believe right now, is the hardest character to play in the game for PvP. He is missing a lot of fancy toolkit that the other characters have. And he has a huge disadvantage because of his range. So, this game has flying in it. And in flying, in PvP, this actually happened today. That a dude knew he was going to lose in arena. So guess what he did? He just flew straight up and did laps until the time went out. Now, the ridiculous thing about that, and I'm actually quite surprised that no one's cheesed it yet, is that you literally could, if you knew you were going to come up against someone higher level than you, is hit them once, because whoever's got the highest health, it looks like they win at the end, is just basically hit and run. Just basically go in there, hit them, get higher health than them, and then just race straight up to the top of the map. Just fly away from the cap. It's pretty dumb. So I think Cap has a significant disadvantage right now in all PvP formats. He's not bad. Like, I mean, when people are on the ground, like, you can wreck some face, but I mean, he doesn't have anything else. And like, all the other sort of melee characters have things to make up for it. So, you know, Captain Marvel's got a fair bit in her kit that can make her a bit of a rock star later on, especially. Yeah, there's just all sorts of things other people can do. Widow as well, like obviously she's ground-based in melee, but she has this ridiculous snipe ability right now, where she basically can just pull out a sniper rifle and just like punch a hole through people's chests. It is insane how much damage that does. What have I done? Yeah, alright, Hooch. I was in the middle of something, bro. There you go. So yeah, I think Pike, Cap's probably on the bottom of the pile at the moment for PvP viability.
Yo.
Yo, what's up? What's up, dude?
What's up?
Not much.
Oh, well, that's cool. That's cool.
It's all good. It's all good.
Man, I'm missing some
Fans all here.
AoE right now. I tell you, I would kill for half the AoE that you guys have on your tunes. I think Pike has got the best AoE, if you ask me.
Storm?
No, Pyka's using Strange.
He's on.
No, you're
no,
using
he's
Strange.
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
I think. Well, it depends on how you spec. He's got a pretty good single damage tree as well.
Yeah,
Yes, he does. That's what I have on right now.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I switched for the Loki fight because I was getting railed. I'm like, dude, I can't kill this guy, and it's because the AoE animations, because he dances around. He just dances into zones of death, and you're like, well, this is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
So the other one, he jumps back when he shoots with that fire build. So yeah, this is pretty good.
Strange has a pretty nice single target damage build too.
Oh, his single target damage is better than Star-Lord's. Like,
yeah,
not even an argument.
I think Widow has the best single target damage.
Oh, what do you mean? Just basically do one snipe and then just uninstall because it's going to take people an hour to catch up to you. Yeah, Widow's definitely, like, it's quite funny because it says that she's the hardest to control character in the game, but if you just go the snipe build, honestly, man, she's insanely easy for things like PvP. All you got to do is just zone, stealth, wait for the opportunity, shoot the face, go back into the shadows. Like, it's not really a challenge.
But there's the challenge, right? Figuring that out.
Yeah. Is there any level 100s out there that want to do a ultimate Fenrir raid? I have, I think, 2 left to do.
I have 10 more levels.
So no, is what you're saying. Vikings on. I know, but like, it's close enough that basically if someone's running at you, it's enough that you can basically pop the stealth, they lose targeting on you, and if you're in a cluster of enemies, it's enough that they can lose target on you while you snipe them. Like, it's enough that it doesn't take that much effort. Anyone that's saying that snipe ability is not overpowered in PvP is joking themselves, and is probably playing on a Widow. Let's be real. All right.
Yeah, if you don't hate it, it's because you're using it.
Oh, for sure. Just solo Fenrir. Yeah, I know. It is ultimate, though. It takes us like an hour. That's the only problem. And as melee, it means you have to stay out of the fight half the time. So it just takes forever. So let's see if there's anyone on first. Let me just check the general. 6 minutes to do it. On what? A cap? Gonna better take slightly longer than 6 minutes on a cap, my friend.
There we go. All right, so we're gonna play question time.
You say 6 minutes on a Widow. Yeah, try like 30 minutes for a cap. I mean, we can do it for the lols on the streams. We can try. Watch me fail repeatedly. Let's give it a shot.
Go ahead and start up my shit.
What do you want?
Hebrew.
I'm gonna go ahead and start up my shit, and then we're gonna start question time.
Oh yeah.
Which you or Hooch are welcome to answer.
Sure.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Although I think Chew's going to be the better response.
We'll see.
I mean, anyone that's higher than
cap,
me is
right?
the better response. Well, they're more functionality questions about like, strategies for optimization, not on the character as much as the game.
Ha! Joke's on you. There is no optimization. No, I'm kidding.
Boom.
Spider-Man's pretty good, but he needs a lot of his specializations to get going. A little bit like Captain Marvel Artus. Have you seen him?
No.
It's so funny, like watching people go, "Hey man, you can solo a boss." It's like, "Oh, what are you?" "Oh, I'm on like an 800k widow." Oh, okay.
What's your power level out of curiosity?
526, I want to say.
Jesus Christ.
It can be higher, but I am testing a crit build right now, which meant swapping out some 5-star cards for some 4s.
You're literally more than 5 times my power level.
Yeah, but you're not even 100 yet.
Yeah,
So
I know. That's what
did
I'm saying.
your power? So your power level did it jump significantly when you reached 100 and started grabbing that gear, or was it like a steady stream and then like it seems like it was a small jump? 'Cause I know that
So it really depends. Like it depends on luck for sure. So badges jump up quite a bit. Like if you go from just like a 90 badge and you get lucky enough to pull out a 100 on the first day, then yeah, you're gonna get a pretty big power bump. Because like your power bumps are gonna come from costumes, so obviously grinding those up. That's a big one. Badges goes without saying. Badges have sets later on too when you get to 100.
Oh, good.
Yeah, quite a lot of variants too. So in my inbox, and I don't have a lot because my luck has been quite poo. So the ones from the normal 100 Blitz, they predominantly give plus supervillain damage.
Okay.
So that's not too bad. The ones that you get from Dark Zone Farm, which actually in 15 minutes I need to get my group together for that. Thank you for the reminder. I'll probably still be going with this raid at this point. He's going to do that again, isn't he? Yep.
Okay, so the first thing is for the badges.
Yeah, so for badges, let me finish that train of thought if I can.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Damn, dude.
So, yeah, with that, what was I saying now? So there's PvP increase bonuses on the stats. There is hit rate bonuses. There is... What else did I see? Hit rate, crit damage on one I saw today. All sorts, yeah.
Okay.
Wiki Wolf, sure. Yeah, we can get a crew going. We can end up with a couple of groups. That's no problems at all.
All right,
All right,
Hebrew. Now
good.
we can make it all about you, and you can ask your questions.
There we go.
What do you want?
So for the cores, or I'm sorry, for the badges,
Uh-huh.
if I plug something into the badges, can I take them back out?
Yes.
Yeah, it's about 8k
Okay, good.
each, I think. I think maybe at higher levels it might be as high as 16. It's not that expensive.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
let's say
Based
48K,
on the
right?
story. Oh, that was a waste.
And
I
it
think.
looks like it's random if they have the ability to be plugged in with something or not, like whether they have slots or not.
Yeah, and then later on
yeah.
they're more guaranteed, but like what slots go on there obviously is different.
Okay.
So red's
and then-
obviously your attacks. Greens can be predominantly sort of crit or defense pierce. And then yeah, your yellows and blues are more other things, other stats.
Okay. Next thing was convergence box. These, whenever you extract to get the
So I haven't opened a convergence box since I hit 100 because you're getting those from all the collectible things that you're open. Yep. So once they're gone, they're gone. So you can consume other shit, but that's literally the only things that I used in the conversion boxes. You certainly can, but like for me, breaking anything else down than badges just feels bad because like cards you're going to be using to make higher cards, you can't really break those down anyway.
right.
Same thing with costumes.
Same with
Costumes you do not want to do because you need that food. Like you need every level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 to feed 1s into 2s into 3s into 4s.
Right.
Just because unless you're whaling, you're just not going to get access to that many free costumes. Well, you
Cores
do
are
and
the
you
same
don't.
thing.
Like, I mean, you do get, like, you know, some if you do all the daily challenges every day. There's a couple floating around the world if you're doing the right things. Yellow quests, by the way, if you see any of those out in the open world. I don't know if they regen or there's some that I missed because I have seen some at 100. But they guarantee a piece of loot. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yeah, I have been doing those whenever I see them because of that.
Yeah.
Don't they
so
also...
those particles that you get whenever you use a convergence box, are they good for anything other than just the
crafting?
No, they're just for pulling from the convergence box.
Okay, that's all right. That's my question.
Yeah.
What's the token?
It's so when you basically fill up enough spots in the convergence box to get a
they use open shit in the box. That's all you use them for. There's nothing else for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if there was like some better purpose for them later.
Just give me a sec to answer these questions in chat, guys.
Sure.
So 10 man says MSF sucks. Yes, it does. Do I have any Dark Zone tips for this game? Yeah. Be part of a Kraken alliance and profit, feeding on the weak. That's basically the only way you get a profit. We run like with butthole clench for about an hour during the double points window. Because if we end up in one of the zones where there's a Kraken alliance, we're just gonna eat dick for about an hour, and not in the fun way. Big Spartan, do you need to keep a costume in your inventory to only use it aesthetically? No, you don't. It's like a transmog unlock. It does not matter if you do not have it in your inventory, my friend. I missed that. All right,
which sucks because then one day I went back to look for my costume because I was trying to get a full set and go, wait a minute, I don't have that. I used it for food.
Wait, no, it stays in the transmog though, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I saw it. I had in the transmog, and I was like, wait a minute, why don't I have this? And it's like, oh my god, I use it for food.
Well, what set were you going to use for interest sake?
Oh, I can't remember which one it was. I was looking for the Queen of Wakanda for Storm. I was looking for the headpiece.
Oh, nice. What bonus does that give you?
Hold on, I'm in the middle of something right now. Go to my inventory.
I really do. It's not like a hard fight unless you're an idiot, which you watch me die now that I've said that. But God, it takes forever as a cat because you have to run out all the time.
Queen of Wakanda set gives me the lightning attack skill +1. Oh,
okay, that's one particular ability, right?
Yeah.
I haven't touched Storm at all, out of respect for you. Yeah.
Actually, it's out of respect for T'Challa, right? We don't want to mess with this woman.
He's dead. What's he gonna do about it? Huh?
All right.
You don't get dibs if you're dead. That's all I'm saying.
The next question is for the workshop. All of those like materials that's needed to make those little boxes that you can pull. Should I be spending them on those little boxes with the 1 to 3 star costume stuff?
1 to 3.
Or should I be using them on other stuff?
Hold on. Are you,
what are you
talking about? I think are you talking about the specific set?
You're talking about the crafting thingo. Which material? Are you talking about?
in the workshop. So it requires things like Stark super alloy, particles.
That's crazy easy to get because you're in an alliance that I built up for you before you started playing the game that allows you to sheerly buy those on a daily basis. If you go to the alliance store right now, you can see that you can buy regional materials. It's like 7k for I think 20 of our chosen type. To be honest, man, you don't even need to farm that shit. People do, like they log AFK in an area like Midgardia and then just go, we'll get a night of free farm, which is pretty good for like breaking down the other stuff. You don't really need it for the Midgardia type mats, like the Uru or whatever.
Yeah, it's yeah. Farming is good for just getting low stuff to break down.
They do so require like the convergium particles as well. So is it good enough to use them on the?
It's kind of a tiered thing, right? It depends on what else you're doing because everything kind of needs those convergiums.
Okay.
In various quantities. Am I going to get this off?
So I feel like I'm better off not getting these costume things and saving those convergium things.
No, well, see, the chances of getting what you want is so small. Like, I mean, at least there is a chance, and like eventually that dice roll is going to go for you. I mean, unless it's like, it's my 7-star reds for you in this game. Do you know what I mean? Like, there is a chance you will never get it because the chance is low.
Right.
But it's unlikely, I guess, from a sheer statistical point of view. It's just a time thing, right? So we got some people that got it on their first pull. We got some people that are 200 deep and have nothing.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, are they that much better? I mean,
I would only
regional pieces.
Oh, I can show you if you want. Yeah.
Yes. I
can actually show you because I've got a 6 of a normal, the one that I got from the $90 pack when you finish the game, which I have to admit I don't really recommend. Although it's not the worst thing in the world because when you eventually replace it with a piece that you want, like stats obviously have a roll range and they can roll shit, right? When you craft it. So it might not give you the bonus stat that you want. So you can re-roll using another piece of the same tier. So if you have a 6 red and you want to re-roll that 6 red, you eat another 6 red. I haven't done it, but I know it's possible.
No, it's possible, right?
Wait, you only need the one?
You only need the one, apparently, yeah. Well, I mean, think about it. It's a 6 red, dude. Like, I mean, it's a hell of a lot of, you know?
Yeah, I know. Still, I don't put anything past any game, like, when it comes to shitty economy.
Oh, for sure. Oh, no. Oh, thank God for Cap Sprint. I would have eaten a massive taint just there.
And do you guys use the, like, attack enhancers and defense enhancers, all that kind of stuff very often? No?
Like if I'm trying to do something dumb like this, like solo the top raid content, yeah, normally.
Okay.
So I dropped one before we started, but it's already worn off because I've already been here for an hour, it feels like. Actually, what did I say? I said Dark Zone starts in 15 minutes when I started. So I've been here for about 10 already.
Alright, and then I'm trying to look for other
this, I guarantee it. I always regret my ult on this boss. Oh, how did I live? That's the question.
Hey, Chew, Smedley was asking what would it take for you to start doing MSF vids.
Oh my God.
I said an act of God.
Let's say a harem of
lots of money,
porn stars, a hall pass from my wife. Oh God, what we want from Scopely? Firing of a few people.
A 7 red for any character anytime you want.
I would say, like, yeah, install something for the people is what it would take. Like, if they did something for the people, I'd do something for the people.
What if they made Decimal Point Jeff into a character?
If they made it in that and let me voice act him.
Yeah.
And only if he's better than Kestrel.
Ha!
He's the most
infinite.
OP
He's
character.
infinite. He's like Keanu, man. He can see into the Matrix. Like, that's all he sees. You go in, he's ultimate. You go into decimal vision, and it's just all ones and zeros, and he's like stopping bullets from Taskmaster in their tracks. Fuck yeah.
He has the ability to change the.
All right, tell you what, if they help me design Decimal Point Jeff and they make him Kestrel level, we can have an initial chat. Let's put it that way.
Basically, his whole thing is like he does exactly that. His decimal points kick in to devalue attack or defense of a character.
It just basically sounds like what dominoes should be, right? Like the ones and zeros can go either way.
Randomly changes where the decimal point lands on any given value.
So it's either going to do like 0.01% damage or like a billion. Yeah.
Exactly.
That'd actually be pretty good, like having a loot box mechanics character, just for the theme of the game. It's just like your abilities all have odds. Yeah.
No, but no, it would only be better if you could use cores to increase the odds.
That's right. Or you can spend these cores.
No, you've lost me now. You've lost me now. You're putting spenders in there.
Yes, I'm just going along with the theme and motif.
What if we passively?
I reckon he should have an ability that like. If it procs, like it's like 0.001%, but if it procs, it just uninstalls MSF from your phone. That'd be fucking amazing.
I feel like there's hope for this character.
Ultiman, how are you, buddy? I'm sorry, chat, I'm not responding. I'm trying not to die here.
Alright.
No!
That's why you have... that's why I'm here to help. I'm here to help you, Chew. Focus, and then I'll help. At least until I have to go start working.
Well, it'd be helpful if you were 100 because help me in the raid.
Yeah,
so I don't have to solo in-game content.
I am playing at the same time.
Danger Man, is Captain America your main? Yes, indeed, he is. I'm committed. I have a habit of games where I find out that the character I've chosen is probably like bottom of the barrel, and then I commit to them anyway. Because if I'm still good then I'm good, right?
See, I'm the opposite. I
just
every
need the
character
OP
I
flavor
commit
of the month.
No, well, yeah, there's that. No, but that's what happens. Is I usually pick the character that's the worst, and then jump to the flavor of the month from there on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just.
See, and I'm just the guy that sticks to the character I like no matter what.
I'm an altaholic. I can't help it. It's part of the ADHD.
Like if Gambit came out on here, even if he was absolute garbage. I would stick with him no matter what.
What do you mean if?
All right, so Judas is in.
Because we all know that he's the most overpowered character.
Frasky normally comes. Did Viking say he was going to come? And then Chopsticks.
By the way, the alliance level jumped up like really fast, right?
You're welcome.
No.
You're welcome.
Well, how did you influence it that much? Like, what happened?
It basically said shit like, "Hey, donate or get fucked." Yeah.
Okay, I've been donating. Luckily, I started getting a lot of gold, so I've been donating max every day. But whenever you originally told me I had to donate 100,000, and I was making like
It sounds like a lot,
like
yeah.
50,000 a day. I was like,
by the way, check what we just unlocked in the store. There's a lot of really cool shit you can buy once a week in there now. Like, actually really good stuff for progression.
I totally forgot about the Alliance store until you just mentioned it.
Yeah. No, I did it first thing this morning. Check what we got. So I boosted some of our stats.
Good.
Yeah, let's have a look. What did we unlock this morning? Members, did someone apply, did they? Join requests. Adam wants back in. Adam needs to answer on Discord, or Adam doesn't get back in. We've tried tagging that dude so many times. Actually, let me put it into the Alliance description. Actually, no, he can't read it now.
Join the Discord.
Join the Discord, bro. Oh, yeah, which one are we going?
Just join.
It's a good question. So here's the thing. I kind of don't want to tell. This is the worst idea of streaming Dark Zone because, like, anyone can fuck with us because they'll know exactly where we are at any time. Like, stream sniping is going to be fucking real in this game. I say we go to 2 because I know that 3 is where Whale Pod and X-Force are going. So we just don't go there. So it all depends on where Justice Leagues go. So Whale Pod and X-Force, they'll only be dicks if you're dicks to them. Like, they might give you a couple of kills, but once they realize you're not trying to mess them up, they'll kind of let you go now. Whereas, yeah, Justice League have been kind of dicks. Because what they do is they'll have people on the main target, but they have screeners that stay way out. And if anyone tries to tag the boss, they just kill you.
I was literally about to say, hey, Justice League. So there's a legit Justice League alliance in here. Yay. And then I realized they're dicks. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, then maybe it was just a couple of guys that were on that one day. But, I mean, certainly we've had the most troubles with those guys. There's always a couple of rogue agents that like to roll around and just mess with people because they can. I haven't equipped all my full PvP gear for this, which I'm sure I'm going to regret.
Okay, so, all right.
Yeah, actually, I should change my... Yeah, I'm going to leave my PvE gear and abilities on. This is a terrible idea, but let's make it happen.
What are you doing?
Well, because we're going into Dark Zone to play it like PvE. You haven't seen it yet, have you?
No, I haven't. So
it's basically like Division, dude.
Yeah, that's the
go
PvE,
in there,
PvP zone.
Yeah, so you're trying to kill bosses to get loot, and other people are just trying to murder your face. But what sucks is that you can lose your momentum, and you only have 1 hour per day you're allowed in the Dark Zone.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So
this is...
Yeah. What?
It's basically everything I expected from PvP, PvE on any game, where it's
kinda, yeah. But at the moment, it's quite like everyone's kind of scared of what's happening, and then you just have the 3 big alliances. There's more of those forming every day, of course. But yeah, it just depends on who's around. All right.
How much whalier is the whale pod than you?
Whale pod than us, dude.
Oh,
I am
dude,
500 and something. There are
even close.
800k plus toons right now.
Oh, so they live up to the name.
Yeah, it's not even.
It's crazy. Yeah. So there is a guy called Kaiga, who's actually a really cool dude, by the way. Zone 2 for those coming.
I just entered my Omega War.
Yep.
Not looking forward to this.
So, we've got a rando spawn right here. So who's with me? Fresgy. Let's do this. So this is what I want to test is how well I survive against these things. Because these things were eating me yesterday when I was in my PvP gear. So I'm trying to see if I can actually tank them a little bit today. My gut tells me no. Yeah, look, I'm already eating it. This is not one of the easier ones, though, to be fair. So we probably started off on a bad one. But the idea, Hooch, is, yeah, so it's double points right now. So might be asking the question, how do we get points? So there's already a guy floating near us. The question is he going to be a dick or is he going to be helpful? Actually, let me turn on Care Bear mode for as well. I don't want to fight people today if I don't have to.
Whoa, Care Bear mode? What?
Well, it doesn't actually work, to be fair.
So
all it does is makes it so that, like, when you're throwing abilities, it won't hit. Oh, this guy needs to get off my dick.
It won't hit somebody randomly, and then
it won't hit like one of them,
killed.
and then they just go, "Oh, you're on the other team, huh? Well, let's just kill you."
Yeah.
All right, Judas is here. God,
I see what that is. All right.
Hooch, what level are you now?
91.
91.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
So there's a relatively large element of trust that I have out here right now, Hooch. Where, yeah, I've got my back turned to, like, random dudes that are here. But the fact that I'm not taking any weird damage spikes means no one's trying to shoot me just yet. The problem is, because I am in my PvE gear, is that if someone did choose to mess with me, then they could probably take me out pretty easy.
You down.
So you've seen the stats that have, like, PvP increase, PvP decrease?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you kind of want to have that, where you've got one person who's just your group that's focused solely on, or mostly on PvE, and then roamers that are with the PvP.
Now, this is going to answer one question for us right now. So here's a wild card, right? The other day we found out in Care Bear mode. Okay, sweet, didn't happen. So in Care Bear mode the other day, we're like working with another alliance. I'm throwing all my AoEs, nothing's hitting, it's all fine. Then I used my ult, and I saw 6 kills come off my screen. I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
I didn't mean to start a war. And then, next minute.
You were like, Shaggy, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, Kaiga 1.7 mil crits, yeah. We're in a raid the other day with Kaiga, the Widow. Good dude, as I said. And yeah, man, he was absolutely wrecking it. Maestro Prime Target. Is that going to form here? We might have enough Care Bears here to actually do this.
Is Maestro, like, really fucking hard?
Any of the Prime Targets are. You know the world bosses that spawn?
No, I mean...
Yeah, you
the only crazy guys that I've
Sorry,
seen
Danger
are,
Man. Yeah,
like,
I got a couple of buds playing Black Widow. She's OP as hell, man. She's really good.
They've been...
you've seen those. The prime targets in the zone.
Yeah, you were chasing, like, Red Skull the other day, right? The big one.
Right, so, like,
the world.
I thought you were talking about, like, a level above that.
No. Well, here in Dark Zone, yeah. They're way above them.
Yeah, so see, we have this little #1 next to us now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what that does as it builds up is it builds up, like, what percentage damage you do in the Dark Zone. Yeah, so I think it caps at, like, 30, maybe. I actually don't know.
So how does that boost up? Is it killing the PvE units, or can you
it's
also
both.
increase that?
So it's that, and then there's these little purple orbs that normally we would be farming, to be honest. It's normally, like, the first thing you do while you're just trying not to die to, like, Krakens, is go after those. So, yeah. Whoever just followed or subscribed or something, I apologize, I can't look right now, because if I look away, Cap dies.
He dies.
You don't want that on your conscience. So I owe you a shout out at the end of this.
Your stream on YouTube shows the latest follower, right?
It might be on Twitch.
Okay.
I can read it once I finish this, but I just have to look at a slightly different part of the screen.
I'm just trying to help you out.
Because I'm a one-screen kind of guy. That's right. There's no professionalism around here, boys.
So Danger Man looks like they were the last follower.
Oh shit, I stupidly killed someone with a shit ton of points in Omega War. That was dumb.
In Omega War? Yeah. Why, because now everyone's going to try and kill you?
Yeah, because I'm sitting here at fucking level 46. I literally have like 100 guys.
Just go to the
right
back.
now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, go hide out by the spawn point.
It was Danger Man. Thanks for the follow, bud. On Del. Alright, so I've used up one of my deaths. Is there a portal here? No, of course there's not.
Oh, you get a limit on deaths before you get kicked out?
So what happens is when you die 3 times, you're out. Now, it's not as big a deal as you think. It's just a momentum thing. So, obviously, when you're sitting there doing, like... Oh, did you kill me, Wiki Wolf? Is that why I died?
Oh, dude.
When I see my bad, I actually didn't even look at my kill screen. I should have. Motherfucker.
No, luckily the YouTube stream is behind, and I see it right there. Wiki Wolf has defeated you. Way to go, Wiki.
Dick. This is what I mean. There is a certain element of trust that we have in the people around us. Turn on Care Bear mode. These people are going to kill me trying to get back to the thingo. I will say that there has been a very high correlation between people with Asian character names and them following me across the map to murder my face.
Whoa, bro.
Wow, dude.
What are you talking about? Wow, dude. I'm just saying there's a correlation. It's like if I saw people with the name Jeff and I kept on seeing Jeffs trying to kill me, it's no different to that. I walked up into your crit shot.
Oh, shh. This motherfucker found me.
Well, the good news is I'll still get loot. The bad news is any hope that I had of being up to the top of the league table. So what happens with these things, just like the World Bosses, boys, is that if you're at the top of the loot table when it all goes down, that you get better loot, basically, or more loot chances. Do you have any guy builds for Cap? So I'm contemplating doing videos for this game again, Batha. I'm just kind of slowly easing back into like content through streams at the moment, just because I don't want to bite off more than I can chew, which is something that I quite often do with my time. Someone is definitely fucking killing me. Right? This is the problem with being Cap melee too, is because, yeah, so now I have to sit back and just throw shields because some dickhead doesn't want to turn off his fucking AoE.
Normally, though, I would be that dickhead.
Not happy about that.
No, there's actually quite a few guys here that are not in our party. They've just turned on Care Bear mode.
It's nice to see people coming together for a common cause.
Well, to be honest, it's been pretty good with the exception of like some of the big alliances. Like the Krakens have not really been well playing. I think that the guys in WhalePod who were just owning everyone's face for such a long time, they've started to come around and they're trying to work for the people again, which is good. Oh, that animation caught me in it. There's Friendly Fire Extreme. No, we're in a realm right now where it is supposed to be kind of teams or every man for himself. So, like, what these people are doing, it is fine. Like, it's me going, can you not be a dick and do what you're supposed to do in the game? Like, we're literally saying, hey, it's me, like, going, hey, man, put down your guns. Let's be the same team, you know? That's not what this zone is about. It's supposed to be PvP. But the smart people are the ones that want to work together because 4 days ago, that'd be the right strategy. Kill as many people as possible because you got way more points. And I mean way more points from killing people. But what started happening, of course, is that Kraken alliances started to figure that out. So what they did is they took turns to get on the leaderboards of just inviting their mates in and killing each other.
Oh, they exploded.
So one of the Krakens complained and said, oh, he scores bigger than my score because, like, you know, we paid for ours, thingo. He should be able to get that for free. So, yeah, they got changed. Uh-oh. Oh! Did you see what happened? Yeah. Striker hoo-hoo. Alright, you're fucked, bro. I'm turning on fucking friendly fire. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
You angry Chew.
Yep. Because he did it right near the end of the kill shots too. So yeah. Because he's been lurking around that whole time. So he used an ult, which basically pulled me up into thingo. Can you do that voice again? It was awesome. What voice did I do? What voice was it us doing? I lose track.
I don't know. All your voices sound the same.
Oh, this guy. Alright, you fucking DM Dungeons & Dragons then. That's my advice. Pure Evil, thanks so much for the 12-month sub, my man. Really appreciate it. Oh, sorry, for the resub, I should say. For 12 months in a row. Holy crap. And Chonky Boy Flap, which is a word that I guess I didn't think I'd ever say on stream. Thank you very much for the follow.
It's a hilarious name. Wow.
I know.
Chunky Boy Flap.
I wish I could actually say I had a chunky one. But it's just a regular boy flap. Alright, what was the guy's name? Hulu something.
Yeah. Hulu has live sports. That was his name.
Yeah, so I have to be careful because I can't die yet. Because if I do, then I won't get rewards at all because it'll kick me.
It was like Striker Hoo Hoo or something like that.
Yeah. Right in the hoo hoo. Where's Maestro? Yeah. There he is.
6 stars are the highest of anything, right?
But is he still half alive? God damn it. I think I'm going to get kicked because if I get killed one more time... Who's that? That's Wiki Wolf, so stop doing that. Sorry, Wiki.
It is until Red Stars, Hebrew.
Until Red Stars come in, yeah, you're right.
Oh, don't you
watch
dare!
out for that. But yeah, so 6 stars is the highest. Okay, so is it hard to find 6 stars badges later on?
It's just odds. Like, so I have 2 now at 100.
Okay.
It's just odds. But then, like, other guys have, like, 4 or 5 now. Someone's definitely taking shots. Where is that? Who's doing it? Let's see. Who's around? Fuck. I just got buried by the boss that time. I've only got 1 revive left. This is not fun. Trying to tank this shit while other people are taking little shots. Because as soon as the boss decides to kill you, you just eat it. Oh, Darius killed him. You got kicked?
Which mode is it you're playing on?
Dark Zone.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's definitely not my favorite, but you kind of have to do it because, like, this is how you get the PvP badges. So there's a ranking system where, based on how many points you pull off in a week, is how you basically, get this done. I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. Yeah, it does kind of suck.
What level are you now?
I can't see anything. This fucking tooltip is pissing me off. It's like right in the
What
middle
level are
of
you
what
now?
I need to see.
81.
Shit.
Jesus, dude.
The fuck, man?
You guys can learn something from Pyka.
Have you done anything? I mean, are your kids like still alive?
Are they okay?
You just lock them somewhere? I'm like, dude.
Dude, autoplay is my friend.
Oh my god.
I was able
dude.
this tablet. I was able to set it so whenever the screen locks, the Wi-Fi doesn't turn off and the game continues to play. So I'm able to just like stick an autoplay and go to bed. And I'll wake up.
That's how
and
my
beat
Star
5,
Lord
6
is
levels.
80. Yep, that is 100% how my Star Lord is 80. Autoplay is fantastic in this game.
Are you just like going to a zone and doing
Sarah,
that, or are you actually going through quests?
No, I'll just go to a zone where like bosses spawn or there's a lot of enemies and just let it autoplay there.
So you're not going through. How far along are you in the story then?
So my main is at the that Lofty boss battle.
Okay.
That altar of
Yeah,
winter.
that's about where you should be at that.
So you have been questing quite a bit then, still.
Oh yeah. So I've done all of the sides and all of the collectibles and all of the story missions to that point.
Yeah. So then I reassert. How the fuck are you doing? How are you doing that? Because even with like auto, like you still have to hit like tap to claim before it'll go to like the next area.
Yeah, but that's not too bad.
Unless you have like the hot dog swiper set.
I think I may have just killed someone. Yeah, I did.
Sarah's asking if you think there's going to be more characters.
Yeah, I think there absolutely is. I don't think there will be until probably like November, December-y, but I think there will be. Ah! God, I'm going to lose all my progress now. So I have to race back and hope he's not dead. I really do hate that. Stupid melee characters.
What? He has a shield. He's not 100% melee.
That shield does nothing, right?
Yeah.
Cap has no abilities that blocks damage. None. Cap has like a really weird kit for Captain America. Most of his tree is about like a berserker style. Like basically, survive, and the more damage you can kind of do later, the better for sustain in a weird way. Like you actually need to do damage to heal up, depending on how you spec it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you would think that he would have some kind of like shield mitigation or a guaranteed block or a reflect or anything like that. Like at least a reflect, right? To really use that defense to make someone pay. Like I would love nothing more for them to put that mechanic into this game, so I could just turn around to a Widow sniping and go, lol.
It doesn't make any sense to me that he doesn't have an ability like that, so yeah.
His kit's a conundrum. I will say the interface, when everything keeps popping up like this, like try doing something with this much shit on your screen.
You can't. The UI is just too busy.
Yeah,
there's
it's
a lot
too
of
big.
shit
Like,
going on.
why does this group have to be so big? Can I turn this off? Like, at least this is
click on
smaller,
it.
I guess.
No, click. Yeah, if you click on that icon, I think you can probably kill it. Or click on the.
I don't think you can kill it completely. You have to have like one of these things up.
Yeah, the 2 swords icon, which is like the questing or whatever. That might. I'm just trying to get rid of the UI that's there.
Fuck me.
Right.
I'm taking so much damage, and maybe it's him.
God damn it. This got killed by Ultron.
Ultron wrecked that ace.
Seeing how the big boys play.
No.
Yeah, I don't see very many caps. So yeah, they must really suck.
Damn.
He's a lot harder to play. Like you have to play so much harder to do like even half a. Like look at how much time I had to just run around there like a chode. And remember, I'm 500k, right? So I get this as a prime target, but every boss has like abilities that range you out. Like every single one of them, except for probably Vision. Weirdly, is probably the only boss where like you kind of get a little bit of a melee gift wrap, I guess.
Yeah, he's trash. That's why.
Oh, good God.
Have you that Vision boss? I died. Was my first death in the game, man.
I actually beat that one because I saw you do it, so I knew what the attacks were
coming.
do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I kind of cheated, but yeah.
Yeah, but like I should be in this guy's face right now, but I'm sitting back going, have a shield, have a shield, have a shield.
Did I miss the fight? Oh no, I didn't miss the fight. Oh, there he is. Jesus. And creature.
All right, so we killed him. Yay. Rank 7. Should have been higher. Jibbed. Who's around? What's the name of that guy? I'm not gonna forget him.
I'm not gonna forget him.
I'm not gonna forget.
Oh no, I will remember that name until I murder his
Put that
face
shit on
at
your
some
tombstone, dude.
Yep. Alright, boys, where are we gonna go here? Thanks very much for 7 Raven for the raid. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, and Carly75, thanks for the follow.
This was a bad idea. Oh my God, I'm getting destroyed by this.
Justice League is here. Not great.
You and Pike are basically like very close to the same level now, Ooch.
What are you talking about? I'm 10 levels ahead of him.
Oh wait, I thought you said you were 80 something.
No, I'm 91.
Oh my bad. Well, I mean, you're not far from 80
Hey,
something.
do you have a build guy for Captain America or skills, Carly7? So I'm probably going to put something out because that question keeps coming up. Yeah, strongly thinking about it. Scientist Supreme. Do we want to take on Scientist Supreme?
It slows considerably once you hit the car.
Do you think so?
It just doesn't. It's well.
I felt like the game
not.
feels real slow until you get up to Midgardia. Then like the leveling kind of escalates. Is someone shooting me?
I think the
okay.
problem. I think the
that,
problem
then.
with Sakar is, as I talked about it in Discord, like
someone is shooting me.
they decide, okay, now instead of 12 of something, you need to kill 30 of something.
Fuck you, asshole.
Yes, dude. Absolutely.
Alright, Nahodoth, you're next, shit lane. God. All I'm trying to do is get some fucking loot. See, they get no loot from doing this. I do not understand the sense of it, man. There's nothing that they gain. They get 1 point. They get 1 point.
You do realize you're playing an online game, right?
No, I do, but I mean, like, I just don't understand when people do this sort of shit. Well, see, if you want to see dick behavior, all right, you want to see something? You want to see a dick move? Watch this, boys. Ready?
Let's see it.
All right, room full of friendly fire people. Hit Cat's ultimate. Piss people off.
That's what
it
the
didn't
work
hit any of
is.
them, so that's weird.
I don't see anyone too mad.
No, that's because it didn't kill anyone. That should have murdered someone. Where's that Nahadoth guy? Is he still here? I think he basically like threw some stuff and then just bailed. I was just unfortunate enough to be at low health at the time.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, some people just want to watch the world burn, dude.
The second that showcase was like, look, it's PvPvE. I'm like,
oh shit, who am I killing now? Someone I shouldn't be.
Yeah.
My bad, son. Let me go on the Care Bear mode.
Yeah, any mode like that with online people is bound to just end terribly.
That's a strange clone. God, I can't see the boss. Why does this have to be here? Surely this can be moved. Like the target thing?
You would think.
Alright, someone's hitting me. Who is it? If it's just the boss, then that's fine.
So there is an actual toggle though to like not do friendly fire.
Yeah. So like to hit us, you can't. Well, there is. Yeah, I knew there was some asshole. Who was that? Yeah, we just got people being cunts now. Because like I'm not gonna get anything done. Felipe. It's probably that same Felipe from MHA. He's a dick there too.
Followed you.
I think he followed me. I think he's just a mobile gamer. Man. See, I can't die again because then I get kicked out of here. There's the guy, though. I should probably just put my PvP shit on. Oh, hey there, Spentard. Something isn't right. He's on a Widow, though, so this probably doesn't end well for me. Frasgy, if you can hear me, kill this guy. Look at him. Yeah, he's going to go to snipe. There he is.
All the clicking and the clacking.
Who's clicking and clacking? Oh, me? Clicking and
The
clacking?
mechanical keyboard,
No, it's
dude.
me.
You can hear it. No, it's two.
Okay. I was like, because my microphone should be set up where you can't hear it.
Ah, see, you're prepped.
No, it's not that. It's that NVIDIA... What the hell is that thing called? Broadcast? Oh, wait. It's not
Eat
even
a
running.
dick, Spence. You fucking showed. Revenge is mine.
Dude, this level 100 just came in and basically one-shot Ultron in my blitz.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. Fuck me.
And you know what? You want to know what? He's probably on auto, too.
He probably is, yeah. I mean, I leave it on auto during blitz. So,
Oh,
yeah.
everybody leaves it on auto during Blitz. The thing about it, though, is to make sure if you're going to do auto that you have your talent loadout or your skill loadout set up to where it makes logical sense in the progression.
Yeah. I set it up for the boss.
Because there are plenty of times where I have my AoE in the wrong spot, and I would it would be early in the rotation, so Storm would come running in, and there was nobody there just yet, and she'd fire off the AoE like, "No, you idiot! You need to wait a second to do that."
Right. On Omega War, I also put it on auto. Because for me, there's no point. Like, I'll be crushed.
OP game is saying, wow, you're just dying. Yeah, it happens a lot when you're trying to do content and people are going to come in and snipe you in the butt. That's how it goes. I mean, it is the game mode. I just don't love it. I mean, they're costing themselves rewards. The guys that do that, we're just going to kill them. And they're not going to get enough points on the board to get any rewards. So, I mean, they're hurting themselves. Nahadoth, I remember you. Hey, buddy. Come here. Just want to say hi to you. Here, little Nahadoth.
Oh shit, Red Skull Channel 1.
He's literally flying away. That's where you know the trolls. Like, they come in and they fly up, they fly down. And they just run when they know that they're going to get schooled. I don't mind I don't mind losing an honorable 1v1.
It is clear I need to work on my defense.
Oh, and someone else is ult. So a stranger's trying to do shenanigans. Who was it?
Oh no.
Who was it? Oh, it was you. Flying again.
Oh yeah, it must be super frustrating for Cap whenever there's flying players.
Yeah, because they can literally just outrange you. It's honestly the reason why he feels so bad at the moment in PvP. Because, like, everyone can just get out of range of you. There is a couple of things that he has which make it so you can guard break a lot faster. But, honestly, most of the time, man, it's not worth it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Tony Scungilly did a guide that's already outdated. Yeah, that's only because, like, if you're doing the guide before specializations, you're just missing so much of the puzzle, right?
Yeah, he was talking about how he was a storm guy. Actually, it helped because it gave me some ideas and some options to think of.
Oh, it's Chinese Kangili. I'm sure it was pretty good.
Yeah. But I caught a stream of his the other day, and I was like, hey, man, thanks for the thing. It was really good. He goes, yeah, it's already outdated.
Yeah. Great. Another strange ult. Yeah, it is like that. Hey, Darius. It's getting really frustrating with these guys just sitting on the fringe trying to poke shots. I love Polden Oinks. Oh, Oinks is actually usually a pretty stand-up guy. That's kind of shit that he's doing there. Alright, this guy is just asking for it. Where is he?
No! Oh, this sucks. I hit the wall.
Oh, yeah, the squad wall.
Not only did I hit the squad wall, it's 2 levels I need this time. Ah!
Yeah, I hit one at one point. It was like 3.
Oh,
Alright, so what sucks here is that this guy can just fly away from me, and he keeps doing it. He just comes in, ults, takes pot shots, and then runs away. It's quite challenging to kill him. Viking Nahadoth, there you are.
Alright, well, let's see how
Such a
I'm gonna get
bitch.
past this.
You're such a bitch. Come in and actually, like, help or fucking 1v1 me, bro. I'm not even in my PvP gear.
You're not even your final form.
Why are you running? Oops. Turn back off from friendly fire. Hey, Rooster, how are you, man? All I'm looking for about minimap now is people like getting in weird positions behind me and then just waiting to like double bump out.
This is weird. They're
What's that, buddy?
no, I'm in Sakar and I'm facing these named guys, and like the second I kill one, it respawns.
Right.
Like that doesn't help.
Doing okay this morning, loving Future Rev. It's pretty good, man. I mean, yeah, there's some things that frustrate me, especially as a cat player, like what's happening now, but it's alright. C9, how's the gold flow? It's okay. It depends on how you're doing it, I guess. Is there someone taking pot shots again? My damage on this boss is going to suck so badly. Ooh, that was close. Well, at least we got a prime target here. I think I'm probably just going to pivot to mini bosses after this. You're not going to get, it's not as much bait for trolls. Yeah. In fact, if I do die 3 times again, I think I'm just going to load up my PvP gear. Actually roll my PvP build, and then just come in for the lols.
Am I wrong in this? Once you finish a zone and you still have extra quests and collection things, they just show you where they are. Right?
Well, you think that. So almost. I mean, I think you were here for the 100, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I just realized
I think
that.
it's supposed to, but it looks like there's some of them you actually legitimately have to have walked past them at some point. I think that might be the criteria. Is that yes, it will say, hey, you were so close, bro, but you missed this. But I think if you never really went near that point, it's just going to go, figure it out.
All right. Because I know for the special missions, the yellow ones, that you will not see those unless you go to that.
The yellow ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Pika's creeping up on levels. How's he doing? I mean, squad levels, though. You ever hit that squad level wall?
I think he might have been buying the squad packs, the timely ones. So if he did, this guy's going to try and thingo again.
You dolphin, you.
Oh, I think we 100% killed the wrong person there.
Let me see.
So I was on Care Bear mode, so I'm assuming it only hits people that have been attacking you. If I didn't, then I've just murdered an innocent person. Oh, I didn't target anyone. I was targeting the boss and I ulted on them. Chibig 84 with number 1. Hey, Spence. Oh, what's the matter? Now that I'm watching you, you want to run? Come here, buddy.
Yeah.
Something isn't right. Gotta keep fighting. Something isn't right.
What's your buddy, pal?
All right, I'm back.
This is a bad build for trying to kill people.
Oh, you left?
Yep. Can you heal in Omega War?
Can you heal in a Mega Wall? If you have... Oh, yeah, so get the purple crystals when they spawn.
Ah, okay.
Something isn't right.
That's a Spence down. I don't think I got the kill, to be fair. Oh, is this a small spawn? Sentinel. I don't think he's a big one.
Keep fighting.
Let's just kill the Sentinel. I mean, we're here.
Something isn't right.
Me as well.
Let me get back into Care Bear mode.
Blitzers is the question. Oh, I do. There you go. That'll give me some squad.
Imagine playing this on a phone with a cluttered UI. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I do wish they gave you the options to either A, rescale, or B, just flat out move some shit. Because that target bar right in the middle of the screen does not need to be there.
No, yeah, that sucks. But it's actually not as bad as you think.
On the phone.
Yeah.
Feels pretty bad in the emulator. I
Yeah,
hope
it
no one
does.
dies. I'm in Care Bear mode, but we'll see.
It feels quite bad in the emulator,
Sweet.
but like you still have that central.
Ah,
targeting
roll
issue.
the decks. Why?
I'm ready for action.
I haven't minded it on the tablet either.
Why
Yeah,
does
what
it
was the
feel so
tablet you bought
clunky
again?
on a bigger screen then?
It's a Galaxy S7.
No, what I mean is like I'm on PC, right? So I should have more real estate, so to speak, that I wouldn't be frustrated. So why
Here's
is it
the
that
other-
it feels better on phone?
Well, here's the problem you may also have. What's your resolution set to within the emulator?
Oh, that's a good point. Probably not as high as it should be.
Or it can be, because one of the things I'm noticing is when I go to those settings, I can't get that same resolution that you can get on a phone.
Do things look more zoomed out on yours than what you're looking at on mine?
My emulator. Let me see. I don't have the same amount of stuff in my UI. No, it looks about the same.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
that went
on the
down
emulator.
quick, bro.
On the phone, I think it feels less because the phone resolution is higher.
All right. Is that our alliance here? That's awesome. Is there another target somewhere near here? Ah, yep. Here we go.
Let me see.
Where's the boss? I can't. Oh, someone's trying to kill me. Still trying to kill me. Will kill me. Who was that? See, that's what I mean. Yeah, this D69 actually. He's a mega whale that's kind of a dick as well. See, he could have been shooting the boss, but he was sitting out on the fringe waiting to snipe people. Alright, we'll go back in, I guess, but it's frustrating as hell. Whole line skilling everyone. You have watches. Boys, I like it. It'll be good once we have some more, oh, the whole line skilling everyone. Yeah. Is that Justice League again? I didn't actually check. Where are our boys at? Down on the prime target?
GDC is next week?
Who?
GDC, Game Developer Conference.
Is that still on this year?
Apparently it is. I did not even know.
Oh, it is Justice League? Oh, there's no point going on anything that they're on. Come down and see what these boys are fighting. We've already got our 2 primes anyway, right? Baji, how are you, man? That Felipe guy is down here too, by the way.
I need to see.
Oh, Sleep Blade. Finally, a relaxing boss. Not much, man. Not much. We faced off today in Omega War. I'm pretty sure you took my points off me at one stage. Well played, sir. Well played. Oh, I was in the duel. That's right. Really? I remember vividly when I was thinking it was either that or it was very close. Were you on a storm? I remember having one storm fight today where it was literally like there was a nipple of health left, like if that. Yeah, it was super close. I thought so. Now we're talking. I'm gonna run out of room for books soon. Alright boys, where are we going next? What else is up?
I hate GDC. No love for QA ever in GDC. That's not true.
Does QA, is there ever love for them by devs these days?
Actually, it is. It's better. It's getting much better.
Is that?
But,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, it is. But it just sucks like when you're in GDC, you're like, yeah, I'd like to talk to other people to find out how they do their jobs.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I think that's the first orb I've collected since I've been here. This is like the opposite of every other one we've had. Where I feel like all I'm doing is just orb hunting. Trying not to die. Bill of death away, man. I think this is confirming, though, I very much need to come in here on my PvP gear and PvP build. You know?
Here's one I think Scopely needs to attend. Diagnosing, fixing, and preventing issues in free-to-play economies.
Free-to-play economies?
There you go. That's what Scopely needs to attend.
See, here's the thing, though, right? Is that, like, I completely understand, you know, that we need to balance out free-to-play and that, you know, we absolutely have to make it so that you can play it. But bear in mind, the whole concept is pretty mad. In that, like, people have an expectation now and get angry when they can't play a game 100% free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you get it. Like in the past, you had to pay $60 for a shitty game,
or $15
and
a
actually,
month.
No, hold on. I said in the past. I think we've proven that this past year that's still the case.
That's true, actually. I want to ult, but every time I ult, an innocent person dies. I feel like that's not Cap's way.
No, we don't trade lives.
No. All right, I won't use it. Just the
Yeah, I'm all for monetizing. I'm all for monetizing freemium games. It's just gating. Like, make sure there's no gating on free-to-play players. It should just be basically a time difference.
You have to have some sort of pinch and gating. You have to. It's just how you do it.
No, I'm talking hard gates, like red stars, hard gates, like stuff like that.
That's just
Red Stars is a whole different animal, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't anything to do with free-to-play progression. That was just them taking a decent system and doing a stupid thing with it.
We're talking about that was absolutely keeping free-to-play players because
No. See, the point is they were trying to give players a way to broaden their roster through a random, like through some sort of random thing. So in the concept, it was, ooh, I get a 7-star of this character. Fantastic. Ooh, now I want to focus on this character, which means now I need to bring up this team. So it was supposed to
Did that work, though? Like, how many people had bruises that were, like, level 1, 7 red stars?
Yeah, exactly. But that was the problem. And then you gave it to the wrong characters. It shouldn't have been for every character because you have those crappy fodder characters. Like, they should not have been 7 stars. Come on. Anyway, then the second part about it is they gated content or progression based on what your red stars were. So the fact you have a random system and then
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the system itself, and I was in the same boat you were. I hated it. But then it took somebody to sit me down and go, no. It's not the system you hate. It's what they did with the system. It's
I'm pretty sure I hate it.
Yeah.
It was a gate. It was a gating system that they put in place because it is a gating system.
No, it's not. The gating
I wouldn't call it a gating
is not
gating system is like squad rank. right?
Yes,
Where basically you
yes.
need, it's a hard gate that they're deliberately trying to frustrate you into spending to save time and efficiency. Like, this game is quite a gated game in a lot of ways, because all the in-game stuff, you will get it eventually, but if you want it now, you can roll for it, pretty much.
Yeah, that's where a gate comes in. It's just you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I have to spend time or money to get past
Yeah,
this
you get
gate.
there faster.
Red Stars,
Whereas Red Stars was completely different. It was very unlikely that you would ever... The odds of you getting Red Stars on something that you wanted was just not going to happen. Just impossible.
yeah, Red Stars,
Right, but
was
in order
a-
to complete some content, you would end up needing red star characters in order
but
to
see,
do it.
that's the problem with
Hiroshi,
it.
I've been trying
not-
to reach you all day, my friend. I messaged you on DMs. I messaged you in the Alliance chat saying, do you want in or what, bruh?
The Red Stars wasn't itself the gating.
Mm-hmm.
The gating came from them requiring you to have a certain level of Red Stars for characters to be
Because they
successful.
put in red
Yeah,
stars
Viking, you
into
have
the
the
game to gate.
No. They put in Red Stars into the game to spread your roster selection, to incentivize players to improve.
What
other
that is
characters they
the
weren't
that is
focusing
the
on.
most bullshit way to look at that ever.
Bro.
They purposely put in that mechanic into the game in order to allow people to boost their power levels, to then put in much harder content that gates people.
No, they put in the harder
So
content.
essentially, having the Red Star system ended up gating people from
Hey,
progressing and finishing content.
Bye, Spence.
So
And Rolodex. Actually, they both killed me before, so we can call it even.
kill them. Just trust me on this one. This is feedback I've received from people who have had dozens of years in the industry. That's what the system was about. They
Elbow is
utilized
saying
it poorly, but the system was about incentivizing players to expand on their roster and be like, oh, now I have this 7 Red Star or this higher Red Star character on this team I wasn't focusing on. Now I have a reason to focus on them.
I think that is the most naive way to look at that I've ever seen in my
It is
life.
the intent behind it.
That was not the intent behind it.
Okay.
Those guys
that's what I'm saying is,
have been
that's what I'm
quotes
saying
and
is
Hooch have
naive.
been basically talking about as 100%. It wasn't about a player experience change at all.
Right.
Like, it was a different game, maybe, but like the guys who have seen behind the curtain that is Fox, I don't know about Scopely. Maybe they have a different philosophy, maybe they don't. It doesn't seem like they do.
I mean, we were even talking to the devs at the time whenever they were implementing it. Like, I mean,
Yeah, talking to them is a great way to describe it, actually. It wasn't talking with them. That's how it was framed.
yeah, exactly.
So their
More
whole
like
thinking,
pleading and begging with
behind
them.
it was basically, no, we're going to do this to block content. That was what
Big
they
dollar
said.
signs with gating content. Yeah.
Well,
like,
look at I mean,
it was-
they've actively proven that's the case, Hooch, because like there was
Yeah.
a couple of alliances that were clearing in-game content, and then what they did is they nerfed. This is only recently. They nerfed the effectiveness of a lot of pieces of gear and whatnot to roll back, and someone's gangbanging me. Get off
Well,
the
if they're on
screen.
record for saying that that's what they did, then I'm giving them absolutely
on record in
no
a way that
points.
people that we know have been there when they admitted this shit.
That's what I mean. Like I'm saying, like if that's what they came out and literally said, then they can eat a fat dick, and I hate them.
I
more
mean,
than
even
did
if they
before.
didn't, you can. I feel like you can easily tell. That's what I was
No,
saying. Like,
see, but there's a difference between speculating what you think the intent was, which is kind of what I was doing.
did
with
you see the
hoping intent.
numbers difference? Did you see the power number difference, especially before they reworked them because everyone was yelling at them, which took forever for them to change, by the way.
Oh, that's a good
You
question.
tell me
Draconis
that was
asking
not
what
meant.
was the first content that was gated behind Red Stars? Was that after DD1 or before?
That was deep. Yeah, the what do they call
Was
it?
it the first?
Dark.
Was the big Ultima 7? Was it the first time they actually bumped that up? Well, not the
Well, when
first
did
time, but the
challenges-
first big bump.
Was Ultimate or
challenges
was
come
Ultimates
in?
the first Dark Dimension?
Because
Because it was DD was the first thing.
First Dark Dimension was... Oh shit, was it Ultron? Or was it
No,
Raphael
Ultron.
Wars? No, he
Ultron was
DD2.
DD2. Yeah.
Okay.
What even was
Whatever the
the
first
rules
Dark
for DD1?
Dimension was.
I can't remember.
The first DD1 wasn't really anything outside of.
I don't think it was a
materials.
character.
Yeah,
There
of
was no
course, that's
character.
the one I finished in the top 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was just characters. I think was all it was.
All right, if there's anyone watching this stream that's in here, move away from the boss in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, death. Oh, I got CC'd. Quite convenient that I did that countdown and someone cracked control. Alright, let's do it again. No countdowns now, just meow. Totally
3, 2, blam.
He jumped up as I did it too. So that could have led to
Oh,
the
you
deaths
missed
of
it
people.
anyways.
And I missed it. It is the curse of Cap's ult. The animation time is like a year. It does hit
Storms
hard
aren't
though.
much
I'd be
better.
curious to see if everyone's ults hit as hard as his.
He's got All Might syndrome.
None of the DDs require red stars to enter. Oh, what we mean is like some of the DDs were set
In
up
order
in
to
ways
complete
that you
them
kinda
at the
had to have
time.
red stars to be able
Yep.
to do it effectively. Actually, no. All you needed in DD1 was shield. I remember now because that's the whole reason I got into content.
It was
I had
shield.
to prove I
it
wasn't
was either
cheating.
you,
Yeah.
it was either you buy shield or you have red stars, and then the second every like DD after that, at least until I stopped playing, it required not required, but like
You
had
needed
to
it to
have
be
some red
successful.
stars
Yes,
in order to
if
be
you didn't-
successful.
If
Yes.
you didn't have the red stars,
Well,
your
that wasn't
character couldn't do
necessarily
enough
true. It's
damage
just
and
that if you
survive.
wanted an easy run, you had to have like the meta characters, which cost money, and you had to have characters at 4 minimum. Oh wait, was there a red star requirement? I can't think now.
Actually, I don't think there was ever a red star
No,
requirement.
what was the
other than-
requirement?
There was stuff in the
was
game
like
that
6
did require red
6
stars.
star, 7
Yes,
star, I think was
challenges.
one of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, no. Even I think the difference was everything was recommended.
No,
for
it's
red
just
stars, not
one of the
required.
blitzes, I think, maybe, was the only thing that actually gated by red stars, right? There was the red star blitz and the normal blitz.
Yes, yeah.
I think there was more content
Yeah.
also that was specifically required.
Hey, do you know what we could
Red
do?
stars.
Stop talking about a fucking dog shit game.
You're
That's
absolutely right.
Have you got
Yes,
some more
yeah,
questions? Huber, you said you had like a bunch for us.
Yeah. So I mean, I asked a good amount of them. Let me go back to the thing. I'll let you do your thing for a little bit.
Okay.
Let me go back to my bag here. Oh shit! MODOK just spawned. Prime target. Hold on. a
Hold
second.
on. I need. Hey, Shu, let's get this alliance up to level 7. Come on. Quick.
Oh, okay, I'll get right on that.
And get some training manuals. Come on, man.
What happened? Huber?
Dude, they killed MODOK literally the
That
second
quickly?
I got it.
Yeah.
Should have got there.
I think I got in like right as he was dying. That's the thing. Fuck
Yeah, people
me,
hunting for
that
comics.
sucks.
You guys
Shit,
remember that before
dude.
the Red Star promo tokens, the original system deployed allowed you to buy a Red Star offer for 50 and that was 0 upgrades? Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah.
It's not that much better now. I remember how hard they were selling that. This is a much better system. And then we did the maths and went, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because what was the story there? It was like, up until a point it was better. Oh, that's right. It was technically better if you got dupes on 6 and 7. But wasn't there something crazy bad about those dupes? Yeah, that's right. Is that if you pulled a 7 red out of a 5 box, you only got the, refund for a 5 box. Do you remember?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought we weren't talking about shitty games. Or dog
Oh,
shit
no, someone
games.
asked one last question. Gotta give the fans what they want, man. But that's it. That's enough fan service of talking about that shit.
That's like an actor getting told to do a line from a movie he did like 20 years
Oh, wait,
ago.
why
Like,
are
bro,
we
I've
killing
moved
this
on.
thing? Because we're not going to get rewards from this guy, are we? Now I think about it. Because we've already killed 2 prime targets. We killed Scientist Supreme, and we killed... I don't know, whoever the first one was.
Are those prime targets? Are those randomized? Like you might fight Red Skull in there too?
In here, yeah, they're completely rando.
Oh my god, that's why the numbers are so fucking high in the completion for the activity log.
What do you mean?
Huh? What? No.
Yeah, in
No,
the
he's-
activity.
No,
Well,
I don't think it counts. Actually, that's a good point. I don't think it counts in here, though. I think you actually have to... No, because if you have a look, it's the completion part of that zone. It's not killing them in general. It's killing them in that zone.
Are we sure?
Yeah,
No,
because have
it's
a look.
that
Have a
zone.
look. Like it's in like Xandarth or Midgardia. Like that's where the achievements listed under.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
we
I
get
know it's
points. That's a
listed
good
under
point,
there.
Rob. We do get points. You make good points. That's why you never miss.
No,
Yeah, actually,
me,
placing
it's
well
for
is
that
a
zone.
pretty big deal because there are badges.
They're just so high. It's like some of them require 30. Like starting at Xander, I think they start requiring.
Yeah, but the
30
rewards are
of them.
pretty big, aren't they? Like 5-star comics.
No.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
Yeah, some of them are 5-star
I completed
comics.
New Stark. I completed New Stark City and I got a 5-star comic.
You
for
expect
it.
to get like.
Oh yeah, the full thing. Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've only seen like some of the lesser ones are pretty high, but like the big ones, I think the most I've seen was 10, 12.
No, there are a few big ones.
Are there like where they?
But
go
bear
higher
in mind,
than
they're
that?
the ones that hooch at endgame. You can kind of just one-shot kill.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Red Star right now is at 10. He needs 10. Or I'm sorry, not Red Star. Red
Star,
Star.
man.
And
I got you in PvP a
let's
few
see.
times. Did you murder me?
Yellow
But you did.
Jacket needs
Well
10.
played, sir. Well played.
Yeah, all the miners need 30.
Unless you ganked me
and
while I was
then
doing this, in
Nebula
which
needs
case,
10.
get the hell out of here.
Shit.
No, no.
MODOK
Yeah.
is a prime and he needs 30. Fuck me. That's just in Xander.
Thanks much for the follow,
already.
Rich. In Xandar.
But is
Yeah, in Xander, already 30 kills on MODOK, who's a prime.
that?
Below Death is
across-
asking, is this the game that Avengers should have been? I mean, it's got a lot of the ideas that they should have had in there day one, 100%.
It's a low-ass bar to beat that, let me just tell you.
Yeah.
So.
I actually think that this game is going to contribute to that nail in the coffin. If it comes out before the Black Panther expansion, which, let's be real, with the release cadence of Square Enix, it's very possible.
Yeah.
Dude, the fact that we still don't have Spider-Man for Sony is ridiculous.
It's
Wait, why are we
fucking
talking
embarrassing.
about another dog shit game? Stop talking about dog shit
What's about
games.
Marvel?
It's a lot of Marvel dog shit games. Yeah,
Yes,
that's the problem.
yes, there are. Yes, there are.
Let's talk about Marvel
Well-
Capcom. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So we can remember an era that was dominated by awesomeness.
Yeah, MVC2. Yes.
But yeah, Will of Thor is right. Marvel Future Revolution does indeed rule.
Yes, it does. It does. Ah, no, I ran into it. Dude, this.
Do you have any other questions, Hebrew? Oh, Marvel Heroes and Mega. Why are you going to bring it up, Zodi? Why are you going to make me sad all the time? Actually, I saw
come
someone saying today
on.
that apparently there is a rumors that there might be a reboot in the works. But who has that license now, Hooch? Who bought out Gazillion when they folded?
Oh, I don't know. It's a good question. Sorry, I'm in the middle of getting.
That's all right. But then again, like they might have
hard
bought
by laughing here.
the base coding for it, but they wouldn't have the licensing.
No, you still have to go through.
That game
this.
must have made Marvel some bank, dude.
You
I
think?
don't know if they,
I hope
they
so.
closed it.
Think about all
Otherwise,
the
wouldn't they
cost-
have passed it?
No, there was a lot of shenanigans that
That
happened
was.
there.
Yeah, that was because
Ah,
of
okay.
Gazillion. Not nothing to do with the game
Yeah,
itself.
that wasn't the game.
Okay.
They made, I know a lot of people that bought every character, like a bunch of costumes. Like there was a lot.
Dude, I think we just have to combine our money, buy the license for that game, and then just make it ourselves.
Yeah.
That's the key here.
Well, I'm
do
gonna have to
realize
spend
you're
some of
dealing
that
with
money
Disney,
on a
right?
degree actually making video games.
Yeah, Hooch, you're quitting your job,
Yeah.
and now
I feel like I'm the ideas guy here. I've already created the greatest character in Decimal Point Jeff tonight.
I'm sorry. You do realize that I'm working for an IP that I love better. So there you go. I will.
Then-
Stream
then
74
I will
race through the
monetize
Yes.
cutscenes
the
for
fuck
Marvel
out
Heroes.
of
Yes.
that game.
yeah, Pika, you can be the design guy. Like you can create all the aesthetics for everything. Hooch, you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be our,
monetize the hell out of it.
yeah.
Said he's gonna code.
I mean, that's fine. Okay, we got a coder.
Oh
We're
yeah,
creating
no,
a-
let's make Hello
What?
Kitty Island Adventures. Wasn't that the game out of South Park? The Cartman used to play?
Was that the game? I don't remember.
It was like, I think it was like, was it Hello Kitty Island Adventures? Was that the one that he always used to joke about playing? In like one
I
season?
do not remember that at all.
So
Either I
he's
missed
saying
that
every
episode
purchase in
or
MHO was worth it? Dude, 100% it was. But Extreme, what do you mean that you used to do the cutscenes at the end of MHO? Were you actually on the dev team? Darius is saying I was right. Hello Kitty Island Adventures.
Hello Kitty Island. I must have missed the episode.
What do you reckon's the
then.
most
Nah.
embarrassing
Have to go
mobile
find it.
game to have been caught playing? It's got to be the Kardashian game, right?
I almost went to work for that company.
You guys don't play that?
Oh, we talked about that. What's that?
Did you guys don't play that?
No, I play the one that just has the cutscenes on RedTube.
Oh, there we go. It's more of a stress releaser game. So yeah, I get
That's
that.
right. It was Butters that was playing it. It was in the WoW episode. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Well played, Spartan. Extreme. It was part of an outside studio working on the artwork for the cutscenes. Dude, that's awesome. That was
Nice.
honestly one of my favorite games of the last, I want to say decade, but is that older than 10 years now?
Yeah, I believe so.
I do remember
'Cause
playing it in
oh no,
Australia.
maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. No. Because that would have been what, 2011? Nah,
Well, it
I
depends
think
on
it's
what
not.
we're measuring. Are we measuring like when it hit beta/launch, or are we measuring when it died?
I would say when it died.
Oh, it hasn't been dead for 10 years.
No.
So we got. I mean, we're piecing together a crew here.
Yeah, well, Evil
We got
said
cutscenes.
earlier that he'd be in for coding.
We got coding. We got-
Schubert-
I'm going to be the
design.
guy that goes out on stage and does the whole "Don't you guys have phones" thing. That can be my. That's
Well, you
I'll
also
be,
have to be
I'll
character
PR man.
design. Oh shit.
I got to be what?
Character design. I mean, that decimal point Jeff design.
Whoa!
That's
Let's
huge.
not forget.
Oh,
I was
I'll
the
be
one
on
that said we
specs
should have
and
random decimal. For
I think a
that.
word that you want to get used to hearing a lot if I'm on the design team is basically what is this booty? What is this pancake ass? We need some modifications here. We need more ass.
Yeah. Well, dude, I watch shit tons of anime, so like I would be right on point for that. I know.
Oh, speaking
how
of which,
to
I
put
pulled
boobs and everything.
I pulled Midnight's card the other day on a rando.
Oh, I mean, that's not Midnight's card is only a 4-star.
No. Oh, sorry, Mount Lady.
Oh, you did.
Ah, okay, nice.
Yeah, I
nice.
got Mount Lady on a random upgrade.
That's
Give me
pretty
booty
badass.
And, booty and nipples. I hope I can give you nipples as well. Greedy. You're
Okay,
a greedy
now,
boy.
now
Wolverine.
we could definitely talk about MHA because that's not a shit game.
Yeah,
I mean, we
MHA
can.
is a good game.
Have you got any more questions about this game?
Yeah, so the cards, the Omega cards.
Yeah.
What I know you said like look for the ones with sets, right?
Yep.
The ones with sets are the big boys.
Yep.
So is that like I should basically save all ones with sets? Are there like tiers as far as like which sets are better than other sets?
Well, I mean, a lot of it's going to come down to like what can you piece together, and there's a lot of like variance as well between them. So, like,
So I saw some of the sets have like 5-star cards in them, and some of them only have like 4-star cards in it.
No. It's more about how many cards. So some sets only need 4.
Okay.
Some sets need 6. But bear in mind, most of the 6s, you need. What do you need? There's a thing and stuff. Most of the
Talking about the ones
sets
with the
you need, they're actually hidden completely in whaling. Like it's you can only get them from a random drop from the Omega pools. Like they're gotcha only.
So that's what I don't want. Okay.
Yeah, they're the Dark Zone ones. So you can get 5 out of 6. I think I've got one of the sets I've got 4. One of the sets I might even have 5, but I can't finish it. And of course, at the end of it, it's like, I don't know, 10% buff to PvP damage or something. Like, it's pretty significant.
What do you
Right.
think of the Nebula set, Chew?
I don't mind
Didn't
it.
you-
You're gonna buy it?
Okay, already did.
Yeah, it's good for it's good for boss fights. It's good for raids because it's just all supervillain damage.
Yeah. Here's one issue I have though with just different card sets in general. It's like you can change your talent loadout on the fly, but you don't have a costume or card set loadout either.
Say that one more time.
So you have, unless I'm mistaken, when you go into your oh wait, you do. God damn it. Never mind. It's right here.
Okay.
But that's not cards, it's badges. So you have costume. So you have 3 sets to choose from for costumes and badges, and also talents, right? Skills.
You have for costumes, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have one for cards, do you? No. I
No,
don't think
cards
you
are
do.
just like full-on stat bonuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
So reality is you want to kind of figure out roughly what kind of build you want to move toward and then build it because of that. So
Yeah.
you might not even in some cases want the set, but there might just be some cards that you want to get from a particular set because of their guaranteed bonus. Because sets at higher levels always have at least 3 stats. So there's a guaranteed stat, there's a bonus stat, and then there's a random roll for your character, which could be anything from like, you know, for cap, like guard damage to special damage to villain damage to PvP increase, PvP decrease. So, you know, that's all random. So in some pieces, you might want to get just the guaranteed loot, right?
Yeah. Sorry, my dog was like freaking out.
That's okay. Okay, Frankie, how are you, man? So I got a couple different builds. The one I'm using for PvE. Let me get these 12 seconds to get out of here, and then I'm all yours. I'll show you my builds and stuff. Bear in mind.
Also, what can I buy with friend tokens?
Say that one more time.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, what can I buy with friend tokens?
Just go to the friend menu.
You can buy friends.
Just go to.
There is a friend menu.
Yeah, where was that? Was it tokens? Yeah, go to the shop. Go down to tokens, and that's where you can spend your friend stuff. So there's like
okay.
It's basically consumable.
Oh,
there is a 1 to 3 costume box. I'm gonna buy it now. Thanks for your friendship, boy.
Okay.
You bought me some stuff.
You can also buy synchronized particles for the convergence.
Yeah, I was
don't know
gonna
why
buy
you
that now,
spend
actually.
those on there. The convergence?
11 is the pure PvP set. So bear in mind, this is one that I only started testing a couple hours ago. I don't know. I actually know if it's the build for Cap. It certainly makes him more exposed, but he does do a lot more damage, and that is. So mega cards at the moment. I'm running the full this set. What's it called? Number 6. So we go across the ones that I have at the moment. We've got God of Thunder, it roll PvP damage increase, which is pretty good for what we're just doing. Defense for me is good in both ways because I've got a stat or a perk that actually does convert some of my defense into more attack. Guard damage on Cap is really, really good for PvP. In PvE to an extent, but I think you'd have to really invest in it. But the reason I wanted this set is critting 6.5% more of the time, crit damage 13. I know what you're asking yourself, Chew, why would you have a tanky style character and be rolling crit? And the answer, my friends, lies in here. So if we go into Cap's perks, the one that I'm using at the moment is it actually converts a percentage of his damage into health. So it's relatively small. At top tier, it's 3%. But yeah, let me point out something on this screen that is probably, I think, it's either the worst mechanic in the game or it's the second worst. See down the bottom here, there's the chance of this. So I have to farm all these mats up, which if I was free to play, this might be 1 to 2 weeks of farm, right? On the specific boss that I need. And then it's a dice roll. So this is a talent tree where your ability to actually invest and rank up the talent is randomized. And once you go past 5, it is a 50-50 shot. Yesterday, when I was going through this tree, because I had everything saved up and then did a massive just invest in everything, I failed 4 times. And I cannot stress enough how bad that feels. Right? Look at how long this would take to fill out without that hooch. Or Hebrew, right? Look at how long that would take without that. Imagine how long that shit takes when there's a 50-50. I don't even know if it gets worse, right? It might go up to 80. So for me, to be honest, when it hits 5 out of 10 on these perks, I'm moving on for now because I'm hoping that changes. I don't think it will, but I really do think it's the worst thing in the game.
And all you have to do to unlock the actual perk itself is to just get everything surrounding it.
Yeah,
right?
so that's a good point, actually. A lot of people have missed it because it seems like you should just be able to go to the perk, right? Just go straight up the tree and there it is. But no, you have to surround it before it unlocks. So that means that if you want to get to a perk faster, guys, you want to basically run around the inside of some of these corner pieces because you're going to have to do a 4 surround. A lot of these ones that have a bigger surround where they have 7s, these get really expensive. They get really, really expensive. So bear that in mind. So I actually do think that this perk is one of the best ones for Cap. I think any build that you're going to roll into, the more defensive Cap specs out, the more attack you get as a result. And you're getting a bunch of bonus defense along the way. So I really like it. This one, my survivability has 100% gone up. Like, it definitely is better. But the problem is, I think you do need a lot more survivability to survive the one-shots of things. And that probably happens at higher gear. Like, I'm only in the 500s at the moment, not the 800 like the big boys. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So the build that I really want, and if this wasn't green as well as this one, this is what I would do 100%, is I'd go the defense converting into attack. I would go Life Leech for PvE. And this one here increases damage to bleeding targets by 3%. So that actually goes up to 30%. That's 30% damage to bleeding targets. That's a lot of damage. The problem is that it's green perk, green perk. You don't really want two of the same color. I do like this one. I also don't like it. So this one, when you max it out at 10 on an orange, it will give you 15% damage reduction. But the key word here is nearby. I think this is a great PvE talent. I think it's not a great PvP. Because in PvP, if you're Cap, no one is nearby. Everyone is trying to get as far away from you as humanly possible. Because they can just fly up and laugh at you. So this one reminds me a lot of those characters in League of Legends, Hebrew, where you pop an ability and then their auto attacks get stronger for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is kind of the same. So this will, you pop one of your hand-to-hand combat skills, and then the next skill that you use can be up to, what is it, by 3%. So it's going to be 30% as well. I don't think it's as good as the bleed, because the bleed can be always up if you stack enough debuff accuracy. But I think the combat, because of the nature of cooldowns, it's not going to be as useful. And you've only got 6-second windows. Like, if you have to run out of everything, then, like, you have to run out of a mechanic, which you're always doing as Cap. It's just not going to work. So I don't think that's a good talent at all, even if you are going that build. Increases defense by 20% for 7 seconds whenever you use a med pack. I do think that's pretty good for PvE, but I think it's basically useless in most other parts of the game. And there is a cooldown of 14 seconds, so it is going to be up a reasonable amount. It's a nice little oh shit window for 7 seconds. In saying that, though, see how the 7 and the 14 have numbers? Like they're in gold. So I do think that might scale. If it does, I think this is a talent that's like, shit, maybe it's pretty good. Do you know what I mean? So there's that. But if you're picking for red, it's either that or you can increase your guard gauge recovery by 45%, boys. 45%.
Damn.
Now,
guard recovery.
Yeah, so when you get guard smashed, obviously that's when you die in Omega War, because everyone's just bombarding everything and they link CC after CC after CC, especially Spider-Man or Strange Ults will just keep you locked out. So I actually think that's pretty good for most game modes. PvE, not as much, but I will say something like a Laufey boss, that's a pretty great ability because you are going to lose your recovery gauge. And if you can basically get out of it 45% faster, that's going to be pretty good. Down here, the HP recovery rate being 37.5% high when HP is below. It's not bad, but it's certainly not worth investing in. It's just, it's okay at best. This one down here is actually pretty good. So increases guard damage by 28% whenever you're using a particular type of ability. So yeah, this is good for PvP 1v1 duels, because you can stack all of your guard break abilities and then knock people out of the sky when they do come in range. So that's okay, but still. Yeah, Darius is right. The Captain Marvel Ultimate build is going to be freaking mental. And the thing is, there's cards for it too. So if you go to... What set was I looking at before? Who had it? Was it one of you? No, they're all supervillain. Was it one of the Caps? Nope. No. Oh, no, these are all the PvP ones. Oh, the big damage ones. I'm trying to think of which set it was. No, I don't think it was Neb.
Darius is saying Nebula.
Oh, the Ultimate Phil? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So there's Nebula card. Yeah, so that's for the 4 set, but there are some sets where, so that's, for example, that's a 4, but there's another couple of individual cards that have guaranteed ultimate gauge refill. So what you would do is go 4-piece on the Neb, and then you would throw that in. Actually, it's not Dark Zone, I know that now. Might have been this set. God damn Edge, Black Order. It's not Star-Lord, he's got the attack. God, what set was I looking at before? It was honestly one of the ones I was thinking about equipping. Was it Xandar?
I love these
set,
comic
maybe?
book covers in here. It's so freaking awesome.
The Vote for Loki one?
Well, just like the fact that they have, they're using the comic book covers from, as the Omega card.
Oh my god, where was
artwork.
this set? There is 100%, there's 2 cards at least than have ultimate regen in the sets. I mean, cooldown decrease by themselves, I think, is essential for a couple of different builds, but that's not ultimate. Where are ya? What set was it? You have that Doctor Strange #1? Do you really? Bro, did you get that on a whale out?
Yeah, Darius who posted that. Yes, I was thinking about that the other day.
Yeah.
That was freaking awesome.
That's a big pull. Fire, I wish you could search by thingo. Either way, guys, there's 100% a card here somewhere that has, for the guaranteed stat, ultimate gauge recovery. Oh, the actual comic. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he
Right,
posted
right,
that.
right,
He's like, oh my god, this thing looks familiar, and then pulled out. Oh, actually,
Right. I see. I still need to get another raid done, I think.
Oh man, there's so many 6 stars that are part of actual sets.
What do you mean?
Boat Loki. Just like there's just so many of the
Wait, what
Omega
was I just
cards.
on? If that queue went that quickly, I feel like it's the wrong one. Is there a way I can check
Shit.
if I was an ultimate?
Dark Zone one has 2. Oh, yeah, these Dark
some
Zone
of these
ones are
names I
heavy.
recognize, though.
Okay.
This could end up being like the fastest raid clear I've been a part of. If this is a Smash Wildport group. Actually, I'm pretty sure this Aatrox is the guy I heard about today. He's an 800k cap. Yeah, Travik, I've definitely had my ass handed to me before in PvP. And Easy Now, I actually remember from a different game. He was in Disney Mirrorverse. Yeah, he's the biggest cap in the game. I'm pretty confident that's the case. Remen's #2, but I know this guy is big. I heard his name thrown around a few times today. Hey, Travik. Hi, man. Thanks so much for the carry, Travik. I much appreciate it, dude. Where was this queue this morning when I was trying to get a group, huh? Did you just stand in that, Travik? You unit. You argue for this 1900. He's 850k? Oh my god. Teach me your ways.
So this is what high level play looks like.
What's that?
I'm watching your match right now.
Well, look this way. I'm at nearly 2 mil damage. He's at 3.5 already. So, yeah.
Yeah. Who is he playing as?
Oh, he's cap.
Oh,
No,
never
he's
mind.
cap. He's the biggest cap in the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that, my friends, is a horrendously foul ult. Fail. Oh, he broke it.
Sorry, I had work stuff to do. What are you doing? Oh.
Getting carried, son.
Man, that Marvel's doing damage though.
True.
Oh shit, he just topped her.
Yeah, Travik on top.
He just
I'm
topped
not
her.
surprised though. Cap does have a damage ceiling. Cap the Marvel is pretty sick later on. I keep hearing nothing but like people jizzing over her talents in the
What the
Spectre.
fuck is that Storm doing? Get off of auto fight. Get in. Auto play. Get in. Do some damage. Goddamn. Represent.
The team down.
Represent.
There's no strange in here, so I don't
It's
have a
an
dog in
auto
this fight.
queue. So I mean, you know, you're gonna get some of this.
Oh shit! Did I? Hold on. What's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
No. I was in the menus and then came back in, and all of a sudden I'm in a boss fight.
What were you doing?
Not paying attention
Right.
while talking shit. That's basically what I was doing.
Level 65, Iron Man did more damage than level 100 cap in Xandarth defense. Look, in saying that though, like level 100 doesn't necessarily mean that much. Like people think it does because they're constantly getting schooled by level 100s. But there is an ocean of difference between every level 100 out there. I mean, look at me and this guy. He has like nearly double the gear score that I do. And you can see it on the board.
There's gotta be a Rodon spawning soon there. Fuck.
Yeah. But like I said, Wellpod at the moment, well, except for, oh god. Wellpod's been pretty good at trying to balance things out. Like they actually seem to look for people in a Mega War that are also at their level.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than queuing against just, you know, level 60 scrubs just for 1,000,000 points. Which must be tempting because it looks like that's how you get the leaderboards up for a Mega War, is to basically, it's your highest score of the week. I could be wrong about that, but that seems to be the way it is.
You know what's sad when you look at your collection completion status and it says 78 out of 979.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Because you know the way to get the highest score on the Spec Ops, right? On the leaderboards?
No. What?
Solo.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, because then you're doing...
Because then you get all the points. If you can clear it, you will place way higher. Do you know when I figured that out? After reset. Mind you, I don't think I could have before then.
Makes sense, because my ranking is quite low.
It's only first day though. Traffic, that's me in most of my streams, man. Just trying not to die. Boys, thank you. That's how it's done, guys. Travic and Aatrox with the carry. And Easy was there.
Was Easy there? Really?
Let it not be said that he was not there.
Really?
I should open my stuff from the Dark Zone.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, boys? We're gonna pull trash? Low grade on my
Yes.
It's
going to be trash.
Some trash there. And then we got some high grade. Traffic's a 599. Dude, you were so much in front of me. With damage just then, that's crazy. This is all just fodder, I think. Does the combat recorded show who killed you? Ice Wolf in which mode? In the Dark Zone?
I'm going to disagree with Travic and say you should read chat and fight a big-ass wolf at the same time, because then it's entertaining for everyone in chat.
Yeah, so you'll see at the top of the screen who killed you, man. That's why there's a couple of names that have been added onto my shit list. 2 of them been removed because I got revenge. But there's 2 guys I didn't get one back. So I'll remember.
I love you have a shit list.
I do. It's when I in a very brief window when I was playing Australian rules football, I was not a great ball handler, but I was a great defensive tackler in my own opinion.
I disagree. I think you are a fantastic ball handler. Oh, I'm sorry. We weren't supposed to talk about that.
Yeah,
I know that for a fact.
That's what you're saying. I used to have a saying for this, but it's apparently incredibly inappropriate. I'll type it to you guys, so you guys can tell everyone if it's funny. There you go.
Oh, wow.
That is funny.
That is good.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's kind of looped back around that because it's that one, that's probably okay now.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Given what recently happened, I would say so.
Nice. Well, the Justice League guys got me 5 times. Look, there's a couple of good guys in Justice League, but yeah, they are kind of cocks. Travic had games of quad kill ults, so something I don't even know who I'm killing. Dude. I mean, we could run a PvP. I'm assuming it's going to be up against the big boys right now, though.
Can I get a poll from you guys real quick? What I should have for lunch: McDonald's, Taco Bell, or Panera? Which one?
I don't know. Has it been a while
Shit,
since you
shit,
punished your
and
agent,
shit.
anus? Because I mean, if you feel like diarrhea, then Taco Bell for the win.
But let's be honest. It doesn't matter what Hebrew eats is going to give him diarrhea for some reason.
No, that's not true. Unless it's sushi, I'm pretty good. Or Chili's recently for some Chili's and sushi.
Also, we're not trying to record tonight, so yes, you can eat pretty much anything and be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so what's the story?
which
You're
one?
recording this week, but next week I'll step back in for you, right?
Correct. Yeah.
It does seem like three very
week?
different tiered foods, at least the way it's presented here. Like McDonald's, Taco Bell, then yeah, sure.
Yeah, they're about the same. Panera's a little more elevated. Yeah.
What group am I in here?
Bro, I totally forgot. Next Friday is the freaking 20th.
What are we doing, Traffic? Or do you guys just want someone to come in for a raid? I haven't got any more, but I can help out. Had a score of 11k after a Mega War. What? 88 kills. Oh my god.
I'm gonna throw another curveball. Chipotle as well is also on the table.
Right.
No, then I would go Chipotle.
Chipotle.
For a guy that likes avoiding like the doctor with butt-related issues, you sure do gamble with your food. Like between that and the fucking Texas-based
Gamble
sushi
with
that
his
you
butt.
ingest on a daily. Jay, how are you? OG, what's up? Hakai3232, what VPN am I using? ExpressVPN is what I'm using. Who should be sponsoring us at this point? I mean,
I'm using it
Christ.
too, actually. Yeah.
All right, let me swap out my stuff in case this is a war.
If you go for 12 months on ExpressVPN, by the way, you get 3 months free.
So we gotta stop shilling for free. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, but that's if you. Yeah, exactly. But that's. If
Oh,
you
here we go.
do
Here
like
I
the
can go cash in some costumes. That
Yeah, so you
definitely
do
won't
full
be all
12.
OG, I'm at 520 something, I think, buddy.
I'm not doing the full 12 because I don't plan on using the VPN once this thing goes global.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to get on my fucking phone with this game. I will never see this goddamn computer
Just
again.
buy a fucking Android phone.
How's it high?
Why?
So
like, I'm not going to buy an
specialization's a
Android
part
phone
of
for
it.
3 months.
Oh, y'all come
Because
on,
this is not going to be the first time this happens. You know it. There will be
This has
other
been the
mobile
first time
games.
it's happened in years. Years. If, like, I would give credence to
normally
it if
it's
that
iPhone.
were true. But I can usually always get it on iPhone.
Extreme says, I've eaten Chipotle 2 times, and both times I was sick for days afterward. I would eat Taco Bell before that crap again. This is where we need to figure out how to do
Wow,
polls,
my
boys.
friend.
Wow.
Well, let me ask you this: Freebirds. I have access to a Freebirds.
What the fuck is a Freebird?
Yeah, what is a free bed?
You don't know Freebirds?
No,
is
I
it
don't
like
know
a dead
Freebirds.
pigeon in the middle of the road? That you just
My
throw on a barbecue?
dude.
Free bed?
Sorry, I
That's
don't.
the other Chipotle.
I was say I don't live in the ass end of.
Nice, sorry,
the
shit. I
United
soloed
States.
the ultimate earlier. It takes so long as cap, though. I don't recommend it.
Extreme loves Freebirds. He knows what I'm talking about.
What is Freebirds?
The monster
Just like
monster
a chicken
burritos. dude.
place?
It's Chipotle basically, but it's a different place that has not had as many health issues.
Wait, Big Spartan coming in with the logic.
Yeah.
The name of the franchise isn't the same place as the people that gave you food poisoning.
Yeah. Do you remember that case during BLM with the cops, where the cops were telling everyone that those people like poisoned their coffee?
What?
You don't remember the story during the peak of the BLM?
Oh, I remember that. I remember that shit.
protest / riots. And yeah, the cops were like arresting these people because they said that they spat or poisoned their food.
Well,
Yeah, Soroshi, you're in, bud. I've got your message here. You and Monkey are going to be our next two to join once your thingo is done. So yeah, we're now full as of 24
Jesus,
hours for you two.
they put glass in. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous.
What?
No, Darius was saying that in New York City they put glass in a cop's food.
Did it actually happen though? Because this
The
was all
hell,
fully
dude?
debunked. Like there was a full-on investigation. They pulled this place apart. I think it was like Shake Shack or something. And then they had to.
Shake Shack.
No, I think it was. Like I don't think I pulled that out of my ass.
I think you're right, Shu. I think it was Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Yeah, I remember there being like apologies and shit around it because they were like, "Oh no, we were wrong. We just thought they were acting shady because we were cops." It's like, what an overreach, bro. You pulled this thing
Oh,
apart. You
wait.
kept the- What,
Hold on a
what?
second.
What,
So
what?
the cops were upset because they were profiled?
Yeah.
That's ironic.
Do you find a particular point of interest there, Hooch? I don't understand the reference.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, it's like when I go back to the airport from Middle East after I've grown a beard and shaved my head. Like, I've definitely been searched more times on the return trip from here than anywhere else.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Cops
I'm just waiting for the day whenever I get
hold on, D-Fish. I don't like that generalization because I know some cops that aren't. And just in general, I don't like generalizations like that. I think the problem with the police force is that it can create assholes due to the systemic problems within the organization. That's what the problem is. And people who try to go in with a positive, like, objective, like, I'm going to make changes, just get swallowed up wholesale because the system is so broken.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this about cops. Every single... Call this
my butthole clenches whenever you open sentences with that.
I will say this about cops.
Yeah.
Over here, where I live, there has been, every single time, this is anecdotal, every single time I've come into contact with a female cop that has tried to give me any kind of ticket, it has been a terrible experience. She's been the worst. But anytime I come in contact with a male cop, totally fine.
Because think of the shit she had to go through.
I don't know why.
It didn't help that you just said, "Hey there, sugar tits, what's up?"
It was a compliment.
Well,
I said they were sweet.
Starting the traffic stop with your dick out when she walked through the window is not a good way to start.
Once again, I maintain that that's a compliment. I'm not seeing the issue here.
Oh, I got into the raid. Uh-oh.
I mean, look, I'm not trying to turn Chew stream into a porn politics discussion, but like, the entire
you're gonna be careful on Twitch now, man. Like, even the fact that I mentioned the ST word, which I learned from Mel Gibson, to be honest. Wasn't that what he said? Was that to a cop as well, or was that in the voicemail? I'm positive he said it to a cop.
Did he say it to a cop?
I know someone referenced it. It sounds like someone who was in the movie Loaded Weapon would do.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Darius, to the one point he's making, that they have their life at risk potentially in every encounter. The problem is that they're trained to de-escalate. That is what they should be doing, and that's part of the issue. Anyway, as I said, I won't go into it. The only thing I want to state, and we'll drop it there, is the creation of the police force itself is suspect, and that is where part of the problem comes in. So anyway, let's move on to something else. Hey guys,
how about that soccer final last night, huh?
Oh no, you're gonna bring
Italia.
Do you know what? It's so funny. We talked about like a lot of like stuff that could potentially, depending on your frame of thing, be I guess triggered. Not the way, just the topic. You know what I mean? Yet you talk about soccer to anyone that's English right now. Oh, the butthurt is real.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm getting a real fucked up like message from whenever I'm trying to start up the game because it was acting weird. Let me try to restart it. It says failed to download configuration file.
That's what happens if you don't have the VPN when you load LD.
Yeah, just restart
the VPN.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably opened LD, then did the VPN, then went back.
Well, it happened while I was playing, so maybe my network crashed out or something.
The VPN probably lost connection or something.
Oh, traffic.
Are you reading chat?
Do you want to reset? Otherwise, we're just kind of holding these guys back. I can't spend 100 crystals on a raid that I'm not getting anything for, man. I just can't do it.
You can't spend 100 crystals.
I'd spend 100 crystals if I was getting something for it, but I've already used all my attempts for the day.
Well, like you sneeze and get 100 crystals.
Oh, please. Hey. Well, let me put it this way, Hooch. If I spend these crystals, that's one day sooner I have to annoy you about PayPal.
I was wondering when that was going to come up.
If you want that to happen, I'll do it right now.
No, I think we got it down now. I just
yeah, but I don't want to keep texting going, bro, I got this offer. I need you to put like $20 on my account like right now. It's like calling my dad when I'm like 17 when mobile phones came out. Calling him from a payphone going, Dad, I've got 30 seconds before the free call cuts out. Can you please put some mobile phone credit? Kids would understand those references.
You've only done that one time with the super urgency. Everything else has been kind of like, hey, what can we do?
Yeah,
all right, not a problem.
But I still don't want to keep having to do it all the time. But as I said, for me, it was testing out the value of those first couple of days. So that initial whale spend that I normally do on these games is done. Now I don't really want to buy much. When the monthly reset comes, I think I'll do that. There is 3 packs I'd probably buy weekly if I was cracketing though, and they are the specialization ones. Just because I think, like, it's the only thing in the game right now you can guarantee the upgrades. Well, except for the dice roll.
Can't.
In theory, it's farmable. Like, you can farm what you want. You know what the fail rate is, and it's, well, look, 50-50 is better than what, 0.01 or whatever's out there.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I should just quit because they don't need me and I'm not here for rewards. I think I did miss my war though. Dang it! Sorry, Travic.
We started a thing in chat. I haven't been responding to it because I think it just needs to die.
What?
I still don't. I mean, can we change it back to what am I going to get for lunch? I still need to know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we need a poll. So what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do? Like a 1, 2, 3 post on like which one they you should have. This is where some of you guys need to teach me how to do badges on this shit, so we can give people funny badges.
I know you
like
can
a
do
Hebrew
actual
badge,
polls.
a hooch badge.
We don't need no stinky
I just need to
badges.
make you guys mods for my streams. That's all we need to do. So you guys can manage this shit, so I can just like play games.
But none of us know how to manage this shit.
I don't. Yeah, exactly. We can manage it.
If anything,
well, the worst one was the first day that I streamed Last of Us 2. That was the worst one because what was happening there is that little shit knuckles had come in and gone, here's the ending, Chew. What do you think about that? Now that I've ruined the game for you. Just like,
oh my god.
I mean, seriously? I've got your IP address and I've got your mum's phone number, so I mean, you do the math, kid. I'm your new dad.
Obviously, this means I'm going to fuck your mother.
Yeah, this is why I don't think I can be rich, because I think I would do what Jay and Silent Bob do at the end of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, which is like, get the list of names and addresses of everyone that ever talked shit to me online, go to their house and go, sup? You want to talk this out? You want to take this out in the front lawn? Because I got 6 appointments on this street. Yeah.
I love that big freaking thing of like paper that they're just, it's just like all the people that are talking shit.
That's pretty good.
Like, is this you?
I didn't watch the reboot yet. I'm actually going to build back. What else have I got to do?
The
I think I've got
reboot
all
is
my
pretty
blitzes
much
to do. Sorry.
The reboot is exactly what you would expect it to be. Whether or not you want to enjoy it for just the call back to some more Jay and Silent Bob, or were you were expecting something on the level of like, you know, Clerks or whatever. It's not. It's just
okay. I mean, it's big boots to fill, right? Extreme 74. When this game goes live in NA, I plan to play Iron Man. Is he a good choice? Is he badass? He is actually pretty good. There are no bad characters. I mean, there are no bad characters, Travic, but Cap America is definitely way less utility than anyone else.
He's definitely America's ass.
I think he's at the bottom of PvP viability. You can still use him. Like with skill, you can absolutely still fight. But I'm just saying that you have to work a lot harder as Cap. You know what I mean? I remember before I put the first specialization point in a couple of days ago, I was like, do I really want to do this on Cap? You know?
Isn't that kind of the way it goes with Cap? Like in every game, he seems to get the...
That's Wolverine.
Well, Wolverine gets out a fair bit. Yeah, no, Cap's usually a decent all-rounder. That's kind of what he's built for in most games, is to be that guy.
I think it depends
Captain Marvel looks pretty good, dude.
Yeah, it depends on what playstyle they set him up as. If he's purely like a tank defensive guy, then yeah, he usually runs into problems.
I'm going to say this again. How do we have Captain America with no blocks? There's not even a block in his skill tree, right? The only defensive stats he has is like the same as everyone else. I thought at least he would get a custom block stat. But
he should.
Nope. He should at least get an ability that does this.
Yeah, he should, seriously. Poo-poo design. I'm done with this game.
My internet keeps shitting out on me. What the fuck?
Okay, just like Taco Bell's going to do to your asshole. All right, so how are we going to resolve this? What do you want?
Yes.
1 for what? McDonald's?
One
Wait,
for
you need to
McDonald's.
tell us exactly what you're going to get. Because, like, each of these places, like, if you go, I'm just going to go to McDonald's and have a salad, then, I mean, like, that's going to, you know.
I'm going to put up McDonald's, and I would be getting a 10-piece chicken nugget meal.
Right. Solid.
And then I would be going to Freebirds. I would be getting a burrito bowl, a steak burrito bowl.
Wait, Freebirds wasn't on the original list, was it?
Yeah, he put it on there afterwards.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna go with Chipotle over Freebirds because Freebirds.
All right.
I don't
So
feel like
one
Freebirds right now as
for Macca's. So in chat, type 1 if Hebrew should get a 10-piece nuggets. 2 if what? Taco Bell.
2 is gonna be Taco Bell, and I'm gonna get quesadilla and a.
Oh, you're not going to say it like an arsehole? You're not going to go quesadilla or something like that?
Quesadilla?
Quesadilla?
Dude, I can say all that stuff now because my girlfriend's Mexican, so I'm allowed
No,
I get a free pass,
no.
dude.
You're not said hoochie. I use an ability.
No.
I should've
Dude,
been-
I've been
get that free
inside
pass.
of Mexico in a way that
No.
you'll never understand.
You don't. You're just digging yourself a deeper hole here, brah.
I mean, 3 makes a good
do
point. Cap was pretty good in
anything
the
I
Avengers
want.
game.
Was he though? He had the worst.
No, he
traversal.
had
he was
like
good.
he
He
had the
was good.
sick stun build.
Yeah.
He
Cap
did,
was top
but you
5 in
couldn't-
MUA3. I love
How many
Wolverine in
times-
MUA3.
How many times did you fall off the platforms with Cap? He couldn't jump for shit.
Oh yeah, his jump was dumb. Yeah, you're right about that.
Look, everybody else is getting to the spot like in 2
Falls a
seconds.
Tron,
And Cap's
thanks
like,
for following,
"All right,
man."
I'll be there when you're done kicking everybody's ass.
Yeah, yet again, flying was the problem.
Cap doesn't fly.
Cap
I don't
doesn't
know why
fly.
Stark just doesn't give him a jetpack. Like, everything would be
It's
solved.
true. He
Just
seems to like
gave
give
him a
everyone
jetpack.
else jetpacks.
Yeah. He gave Spider-Man like every suit that he could ever want.
I
And
think we
then
talked
Cap's
about
sitting
this.
over there like, what's up?
Because isn't that the
Didn't we
saying
talk
with the
about
kids
this
these
before?
days? Like no cap.
Well, because like,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no cap.
I thought,
What
I
does
thought it was
no
a
cap
low-key-
mean? Teacher. Well, I'm not a boomer, but I feel like it when it comes to TikTok language.
No cap just means like it's like no joke.
Right.
Oh, like capping on you? I'm not capping on you.
Yeah.
See,
And
you're
it
turning
also
an
has-
old
It has
term.
multiple means too, because people will also use it like say like no cap is in like unlimited also, but like in a kind of like, yeah, dude, it was no cap like kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Spartan saying that Cap doesn't fly because we're blasphemous. I don't know. I feel like we should lean into the what if thing. What if Cap had a jetpack? I mean, let's find out.
There's
I
got to
would
be
say
some.
that.
There's got to be some run somewhere in Captain America, and we have to specify. It has to be the Steve Rogers version of
That's
Captain
because
America.
Falcon Cap has.
Because Falcon Cap has wings.
Wait. Falcon becomes Captain America? What are you saying, Hooch?
Oh no, dude! It's in the comics. Shut up.
What are you
Don't
saying,
even-
bro?
Don't even try and trip and act like I'm.
Wait, are you
dropping
saying that it's
spoilers.
somewhere else other than the comics? Wait, what?
You're
Just spoil
saying
the ending
that.
of Loki.
I'm strictly talking. Oh, dude! Speaking of the ending of Loki, tomorrow,
damn.
man.
Yeah. Final F. Yeah.
Tomorrow?
I'm sad.
Yeah, midnight for me.
Oh yeah, gotcha. Yeah, dude, I got the spoilers already for the Loki.
What? Is it not out yet?
He said somebody spoiled it for him.
Yeah,
Yeah, if he opens his mouth, I swear to God, I'm gonna find a way to delete him.
giant T-Rex dude comes out of nowhere, eats Loki up.
I don't think I can
Done.
beat this challenge with Cap at this level.
That's how it ends.
Not with the like bonus bits. I guess the ult is what you had to build up. If I had an ult build, I could probably just do. Oh, actually, it doesn't do that much, does it? Round 17. I'm hitting this kind of DPS wall already. Sam Wilson is always Falcon to you.
Sam Wilson. That's not the. Is that the guy from the regular Avengers? Is that Falcon's name? Sam Wilson.
Sam.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. He's so boring. I don't give a shit about that character.
Oh
ever, so
my
I don't
God.
remember his name.
All right, so that's one extra star. So then all I can do is just this one and just stay above 70%. Might be doable. After seeing Loki, I want a Deadpool multiverse show. Bro, I still maintain that Deadpool should be doing that guy from Ant-Man style opening things now for each of the new movies. I want that rumor to be true so badly that he's replacing Stan Lee as the cameos in each of the movies.
Oh,
That would be amazing. I just wonder, are we confirmed that it's going to be rated R for him from now on? Now that he's part of Disney?
Yeah,
well, there was like an announcement like a week or so ago about Deadpool 3, right? Was it just that it's happening? I didn't actually see it.
I think it was just that it was happening, not what the rating was.
Right. I mean, they said they were going to try and keep it.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope so. All right, so
I mean, don't forget, Disney now owns all of Fox, and Fox has some rated R movies.
Yeah, they got like...
Yeah, but for Marvel though. But for Marvel being as giant of an IP as it is, and as
if Marvel was allowing the IP to be rated R to begin with, why would they change that?
Well, because it was a separate section. It was owned by Fox.
No. I understand that, but you know, we've confirmed that the first roadblock is, would Disney allow it? Yes, because they own Fox, so they automatically have it. Would Marvel allow it? Yes, they've already said that they allow Deadpool to
No, I think the question is, would they allow it? Would Disney allow it on something as profitable as Marvel is?
I mean, with how much money? Because is Deadpool still the highest R-rated movie of all time? Because it was Logan, then Deadpool, or other way around?
Yeah, that was the other thing. You still have...
Oh, wait. Did they do Logan? Oh, no, that was Fox.
Logan.
That's right.
But regardless of
Logan
whether or
was
not...
Oh, yeah. Dude, I agree.
But Marvel still owns
I agree
the
with you. Dude. I agree with you that I think that you know, it should be done, and I think that it can be profitable. My question is, I wonder.
Oh, it'll be profitable. There's no way it's gonna be profitable. Yeah. As if anyone's gonna pull their sponsorship from Disney. Come on now.
Hello. Yeah. Has anybody forgotten Blade?
That wasn't Disney.
No, but it was still Marvel.
Yeah, but all of that doesn't matter. It's my main thing is just, is Disney going to allow that now that it's under their total control? They could be like, well, projections might be higher if we make it PG-13 rather than R because it still reaches a broader audience.
Well, it really comes down to what the Asian market will tolerate, because that basically defines box office now, is what we're trying to do.
That's a good point.
True.
Yeah. So what you need to do is put John Cena in it, and in the opening, just go, look, if there's anything in here that offends you, I apologize. Do you guys see
I wonder
shit?
what they do for Ghost Rider, because isn't Ghost Rider like, I mean, they're not allowed to do like skulls or something like that in China.
Is that true?
Yeah, something like that.
I think I heard something about that.
Because I remember in...
Well, then you have Punisher. Well, you notice they changed a particular character in a movie that just came out. Everybody knows who's in Black Widow, right?
Well, I know for Legends of Runeterra.
Well, don't say this in case, because some people haven't seen it.
Okay.
Well, Legends of Runeterra... Sorry, go ahead.
There's a particular character in the Black Widow movie that usually has a skull that they had to change.
Oh, you're talking about... No, he's in the trailer, so it's fine to say Taskmaster. That's in the trailers. That's fine. Oh, wait, I missed the 70%?
With Legends of Runeterra, they have, for the China side of it, a lot of the art, they replaced the skulls.
Right.
Because, so you would have an American version of the art, and you would have a Chinese version of the art.
Saying that Deadpool was banned in China. So they hit that money without Chinese money. That's impressive. Please don't remind me that's supposed to be Taskmaster.
Vern, have you seen the movie yet? That's the question I have. If Vern has seen Black Widow yet? Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's a solid movie, I'd say.
No references to what happens, but I've heard the post-trailer sequence is relevant. Like, I thought it would be not relevant because obviously it was being so delayed and enough was part of the cycle anymore.
Yeah, it's fairly relevant.
Okay.
Well, it's definitely relevant. So, yeah.
Which is actually kind of shocking. As you mentioned, like
the time frame.
The time frame. Yeah, how long this movie has been, is waiting in the wings. How in the world would they have, I don't know.
I actually...
That Feige, man.
I saw something on TikTok today that...
Well, there's your first problem.
It's reality. But no, like I saw something on TikTok earlier today that was, I guess, these Marvel shorts that are out online, like made by Marvel.
Yeah.
Right.
You've seen them. You know of them.
No, but
okay.
As
all right. So there's these four.
We're following the concept
four Marvel shorts.
Yep.
And one of them is, what's his face, Coulson talking to another agent about the Abomination being put into being like recruited by the government for a particular thing. I don't want to go any further because
see, I kind of hope that
recently
they,
happened.
in a way, bring back this part that was missed from Civil War, which was the fact that the Sokovia Accords forced villains and heroes to work together. Because, like, we have to assume that they still exist, but no one really knows what the new rules are, I suppose, after, you know, the world kind of burned. Like, would it be kind of dickish to sort of go, well, Tony Stark didn't have authorization to save the universe?
Well, all I'm saying is I think a new Avenger, or what is it?
Thunderbolt should be a thing.
The evil Avengers or whatever. The
one where Jesus Christ, did I miss that again? I must have taken one hit that got me below 70. Fuck's sake.
It's like the alternate Avengers made of
like... Yeah, it's like Norman Osborn. Who was Cap? It was Agent America, I'm pretty sure.
Agent America. It was someone who I can't talk about because of stuff.
Right.
That are recent. And Abomination. And then who was the other one? There was one other one, but yeah. So like, I feel like something like that might be happening.
Okay.
So it should be interesting.
I don't give a shit. It's Marvel movies. The MCU is great. Let's keep going. And having Black Widow as like coming back in as the start of the new phase, right? Is just fun.
Say what now?
As in, like, the new phase kicks off with the Widow because of the way the timing fell out in the end,
Yeah.
Because who's next? Don't we have, like, another Marvel movie shortly? October?
Wait, Eternals and Shang-Chi are later,
I think it's a strong
right?
home. I think it's, like, October, November, December. There's, like, a movie each month. Oh, is Spider-Man next? Because when Shang-Chi? Shang-Chi's September. Oh my god.
Yeah,
is it 4 months in a row?
That's going to be so good, dude.
Yeah, so you have Shang-Chi,
Eternals.
then Eternals, and then Spider-Man all by the end of the year.
I'm actually going to the theater for Shang-Chi, for sure.
I will go see Shang-Chi in the theater.
Yeah. 7 movies from now to next July. Let's go. We're back, boys.
Dude, it's crazy.
Gonna go to the cinema and look at everything.
Dude, I had movie theater popcorn for the first time in over a year, almost a year and a half.
We've had it quite a few times because it can be delivered to my house. There's a cinema nearby. What? Yeah. They started like when the pandemic was at its worst, because like places like that here in Dubai, they got hit probably some of the hardest in the world, I think, because people just weren't coming here at all, right? So you have to rely on the people that stayed and didn't like flee the country to go back to their home or whatever.
Or couldn't go back.
So yeah, even the cinemas, like when there was no movies running, the cafeteria, or what do you call it? The concession place was still open and delivering for free.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah. So I've tried all sorts of like the ridiculous American popcorn variants now.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, screw movie theater popcorn, dude. Like, there's like gourmet popcorn places all over the place.
What's a gourmet popcorn place? What makes it gourmet?
Well, it's just the fact that it's they have like a whole bunch of different flavors and like mixings of flavors and stuff like that they make in house.
No, I don't want that for my movie. No,
dude, I fucking want that for my movie.
That's what we tried not long ago. It was like a cheese sort of dusting with Cheetos in it.
Yeah, so like,
Cheetos
exactly,
in it
like that.
Yeah, but it was like Cheetos dust all the way through it. And when I say all the way through it, I mean like imagine 48 bags of Cheetos. How much Cheeto dust you would need to dust that many bags, right? That was in like one large popcorn.
Dude, DoorDash I found a movie theater on DoorDash that delivers. Unfortunately, it's a shitty movie theater. I don't like their popcorn.
I don't know why you'd ever want to deliver from a movie theater because they're so fucking overpriced for average.
Oh well,
food.
this is the first lesson they learned. They brought the price down pretty quick. So
yeah,
it's pretty good here.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, and that was the other thing. Popcorn for Widow, got sushi and wings instead in the cinema. Was that like a gold class experience?
That's amazing.
I feel like wings in the cinema is a gamble, though, right? You get that buffalo and the blue cheese, and blue cheese is
Nah,
like a little
dude.
bit off, and you're like, I'm not gonna make.
Well,
I'm not gonna make it to the end of
if you're
Infinity
using-
War.
if you're using blue
That's
cheese
literally
with your
the end
wings,
Yeah.
if you're using blue cheese with your wings, you're doing it wrong. You need to be putting
Are you a
ranch
ranch
on that.
bitch?
A ranch.
No, you're doing
man,
it wrong.
You said ranch, bitch.
Nah, dude. Blue cheese? Are you kidding me?
You are the blasphemer.
Yeah.
Blue cheese
I
is
can
the
go
OG.
either way. I'm a bisexual.
Bisexual.
Yeah, I feel you.
That was a terrible attempt, but
Ranch is the only way.
Ranch is your Lord
well,
and
I mean, Thorza, you're not wrong. Hebrew is fairly young, so.
Blue cheese.
Yeah,
is
but
the OG.
I-
exactly. Yeah, it was. It
I'm
was
a
paired
man.
up with the
I'm not a boy,
with
I'm
the
a
original
man.
buffalo. Yeah.
Blue cheese, yeah, blue cheese is the OG for buffalo.
Yeah, and then they figured out something better. Happens all the time, dude.
No, it's
Things
like
evolve
they
into
made
better.
Coke first, then they made Diet Coke for
And
other
then they made
people.
Coke Zero.
Diet Coke is better than regular.
No, I actually do agree with you. I don't know what point I was trying to make.
Yeah. All of these things are better.
Yeah. No, Diet Coke is what I normally do with my cheap bourbons when I feel like not being a real man.
Well, I honestly, after drinking, like a long time ago, like probably when I was like, I don't even know, like 14 or something, I was like, oh, diet soda, like, so none of the calories and it
Right.
actually tastes better. Like, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, I'll drink this.
None of the calories and all the aspartame.
Yeah.
Well, now that they don't even, for a lot of ones, they don't even have aspartame in them anymore.
Oh, here we
It's,
go.
the other-
So
it's the
Irishman
other
here
sweetener.
says, I live in Buffalo, New York, the home of the Buffalo Wings, and very rarely can find ranch with wings. There you go.
I know, it's a travesty, isn't it?
It's like Chinese and Indian food outside of their country. Like, it's nothing like what the food actually is like from those countries. They've been so Americanized or Anglicized. What are they technically called?
Colonized. We'll just call it
Anglicized.
Well, I mean,
colonized.
like,
They've been colonized.
Sushi is a great example of that. Like, normal sushi that you get here in the U.S. is not
Yeah,
normal
it's got like
sushi
deep
that you
fried
get.
chicken and stuff in there, yeah.
It's got avocado in it. Fucking avocado.
It does have avocado.
Avocado.
It's
Everything
so
has
sick.
avocados. What do you think?
Every
Okay, why
freaking thing.
is everything about avocado? Just the taste?
Dude,
I know.
I love avocado. Have you ever had avocado toast, bro?
No.
Where's your avocado toast?
Avocado toast is a meme in Australia. I don't know if you're aware of this.
Avocado toast is the millennial
Yeah.
like powerhouse.
Like, it's actually
food.
been
Yeah.
said by a Prime Minister of Australia that the reason that millennials can't afford to save up for a house is not because boomers ruined the pricing of the housing market at all, but it's because like they prefer to waste their money on things like avocado toast.
Avocado toast is delicious, dude. I do not regret one time that I ever bought avocado.
Can we agree that both are equally responsible?
Yeah. Plus, also, like, what a privileged generation. Like, that's your food. Like, I remember the food of like when I was like your age. It was like $2
ramen.
noodles, but you don't heat them up. You just eat them like in their hard package format with like the
went-
sprinkle shit just all over it, just like raw sodium.
I have
mayonnaise
plenty of
sandwiches?
friends that went through ramen phases. I do not represent the average, I would say, for whenever it comes to food.
I don't
Wait,
think I
let's
can
step
beat
back
this
for a
without the
second.
dodge.
Hakai wins all, saying Coke Zero overall. I have to agree with
Coke Zero is also delicious. I like Coke Zero as well. Diet Dr Pepper is probably my favorite.
Dr.
Followed
Pepper's
by
better.
I-
Sprite.
What the hell?
Diet
Diet
Tastes
Dr.
like
Pepper's
cough
my
medicine,
favorite.
that shit.
Have you tried Diet Pepper or Dr Pepper Zero?
No.
No, I actually don't think I have.
There you
But
go.
I would
there's-
try it if I
there's
found it
Doc-
anywhere.
There's Dr Pepper Zero. I found some at my local grocery store.
It's just one of those things where it's like it's not like the only thing that's readily available, at least around here. Like Diet Dr Pepper is readily available, and Diet Coke is readily available.
You
I
live
all the
remember
other
drinking
where you
Dr.
diets
live.
Pepper
I'm
for free
surprised.
when I was like 15 for about 4.5 months. They had this crazy promo where like when you opened a bottle cap, like you could win a free drink. And like we were pulling free ones for like 4 months. Like
Maybe
just
that was
you'd
the beginning
get
of the
one,
chew
drink
luck.
one, get one, drink one.
Yeah, that was the beginning
Well, the
of the
chew
luck
luck's
of the
pretty
chew, dude.
intermittent. Like I wasted on shit like free Dr. Pepper, you know.
I mean, good health and
Because
good
you
health
guys
and
know
a
a
happy
lot
marriage.
about what's been
so that's
happening
something.
in my real world over the last three or 4 months. Like, luck in real life has not
Yeah, that's
exactly
true.
been there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
But like game
Excuse
pulls,
you. You wasted it all on your MHA pulls, dude.
dude, that stain one though, SS from 60
I know.
pulls, eat a dick.
Fucking 60 pulls, dude.
See,
Are you
that's just
kidding me?
wrong.
Dorian was
Did
pretty
I
bad.
tell you what? So my stain pulls. I got stain. I
Artists are
always
saying that dude
hit.
sounds like Seth Rogen. I want him to laugh. Which guy? I'm assuming Hooch.
I asked who he was talking about too.
Oh, Hooch, laugh at something.
No, you gotta make me laugh. I just don't laugh.
I make you laugh all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
The guy who's just talking
But
to
it's,
me, Hooch.
it's varying degrees of laughter.
You look just like him too, dude.
Oh
Seth
yeah,
Rogen?
oh yeah. People confuse me and Seth Rogen all the
Yeah.
time.
You look just
Hooch,
like
what
him.
is
All the
it? What is it like being best friends with what's that sleepy dude that he's friends with? Franco, Dave Franco.
Franco, we don't talk anymore.
Oh,
He's a
that's
shady
right.
guy.
Yeah.
I've decided to cut ties with him.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot
Betrayal.
about that,
Betrayal.
dude. Well, what did he get? It was a few, like sexual misconduct things.
Who
like,
doesn't have that
accusations?
these days?
Yeah,
That's the
if-
question.
That's
I mean, if
said
you're a
by a
star,
guy
you
that
are
has a
targeted,
bunch of
but-
them.
Cosby?
No, I was gonna say the way you phrased it. I'm not saying that you're Bill Cosby. Jesus Christ.
No, hell no.
So that was a random jump out of nowhere.
Yeah. Playing the black card. My God.
Yep.
That was a deep pull.
That's
That's a gambit size pull. Like that you've gone deep into like the 50-second card in the deck and you knew exactly where it was.
Let me ask you, what happened with the Bill Cosby thing? Like,
out.
what happened? Why was he released?
Oh, so okay, this is actually like a process thing that's pretty messed up. So in the original like cooperation deal that they had him sign, what is going on? I'm frozen in this animation. They basically said that if he cooperated with them, that he would not be charged. Like it was an original deal that they basically agreed to before like trials were announced. And then what they did apparently was they utilized information that they got from discovery of that part of the process. Therefore, it should have been inadmissible in court when that deal existed because he wouldn't have cooperated without the deal. So I think they're calling it prosecutorial misconduct.
Prosecutorial
Damn, dude.
misconduct?
Oh, I don't know. That sounds fancy, doesn't it?
That's a new level of misconduct.
Del Run
dude.
saying suspending Fifth Amendment rights.
Is that what he did?
Well, I
Or
mean,
is
if
this
they've
thing
said,
that's
hey,
what
man, you've got
happened?
a deal. If you cooperate with us, you're not
Yeah.
going to get charged. And he goes, all right, well, here's all the shit that I did. And then they go, oh,
Yeah.
lols, just kidding. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't do
You
that.
can't do that.
I mean,
No,
it's
yeah.
a pretty dark thing to let out a guy that they, like, admitted to all the things by the sound of it. Oh, no, he still professes he's innocent, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he still maintains that.
Yeah. Who was the chick that, like, got in a bit of trouble because she's just like, oh, thank God that he was stitched up this whole time. Was that one of his co-hosts
that was,
somewhere?
yeah, it was his TV wife.
Felicia Rashad.
Oh, yeah.
She
Oh, wait,
can-
which
she can
wife?
Kiss my ass.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of the wrong show. I'm thinking of Fresh Prince where there was two mums. No,
Oh
Huxley
yeah,
Yeah,
and
no,
no,
Hannah
Felicia-
one.
yeah.
Cosby.
There was only one Claire.
She keeps stepping on it though. I mean, like,
Well,
or, yeah,
dude,
not stepping on it, but stepping in it. I should
Oh,
say.
dude, what about that
So-
Wendy Williams? Did you see that chick this week? Chick is a
No,
nightmare.
which,
what did she do this week?
Okay, so there's it's pretty bad.
Wendy Williams is always.
are you talking about
There
the
is-
interview with Falcon?
No,
With
I haven't
Anthony
seen that
Mackie?
one. No.
Oh,
So,
that's
like, she
a
brings
meme on
up this
TikTok.
guy that has, like, heavy tattoos, and she's like, you see this guy? This guy has this many followers on Thingo. He's got, like, face tats. Like, kind of looks like a, you know, a wannabe rapper, like, you know, pretend to be thug kind of guy. You know the ones I'm talking about, like the Little Yachty kind of look, where you know he's
Like
about,
Post Malone
you know,
and-
as hard as, like, 2-ply toilet paper, you know? He's
Oh,
not...
Post Malone by far.
Yeah, that's a good pull, actually. So anyway, so she does all this. She's like, can you believe this guy has more Instagram followers than me? So anyway, goes after this big spiel, talking about this guy's social media. He's famous on TikTok, blah, blah, blah. Winds it up for 8 minutes and goes, yeah, he's dead. You're like, what?
What?
He's like, he died in like a shooting or some stuff. So I think she was trying to make a point of like, you know, gun rights, we need them, blah, blah, blah. But getting there, oh man, she's the weirdest
What?
chick.
That's a shitty way to do it.
Yeah. So
I'm,
yeah, she's had a few this year.
let's make it all about me and this person's dead.
I'm trying to find the Anthony Mackie thing right now.
Yeah. Have you seen how many times they've called that Wendy Williams chick like letting it rip on the chair?
No, I've heard.
It's like an internet meme, yeah.
Wendy Williams farting.
Wendy Williams farting, yeah. Or Windy Williams, as they call her now.
Windy, nice.
Yeah, that's a good ball.
Man, that's fucking great, dude. Man, I gotta find it now. So it's basically this clip of Anthony Mackie's on the Wendy Williams show, and then he said something about, I expect you to make me a sandwich, like whenever they were talking about, like, I think traditional masculism. And then she said something like, I don't know, like, I don't have to make my man a sandwich. And he said, no, you're gonna make me a sandwich. And then she was like, what? And then the whole crowd was like, what? And he was like, no. Hold on a second. And he said, like, if we go to a restaurant and a guy says something slick to you, what do you want me to do? What do you expect me to do?
Right.
And then she's like, well, I expect you to punch him. And he's like, that's right. I'm going to punch him right in the mouth for you. And then you're like, now if we go out to a show or we go back to the car.
Anthony Mackie said this?
Anthony Mackie said this, yeah.
This is I thought you were talking like, this sounds like that guy they're constantly ripping on your mom's house. The unprompted guy.
No,
he's the same wheelhouse. You know who I'm talking about, don't you, Hebrew?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I know that you would know that reference.
let me go and find it real quick. Oh, that's right. Because it was all over TikTok like 2 weeks ago.
Right. Man, the cooldown on this when you get spanked by this is so long. You get like guard broken twice. That's how long it goes for.
Oh yeah, that's right. He also said he's like, you make daddy a sandwich. That's what he specifically says. Here, I'm sending it to you guys now.
What a baller.
You gonna make daddy a sandwich.
By the way, that was like the worst attempt at blackness I've ever heard that you just did.
Newsflash, I'm not black, so that's what I sound like. I do my best.
Podcast has been a lie.
Probably one of those things to just kind of avoid if you can't get close.
All right, here.
Not to mention, well, hang on a second. Whoa. Let me just step back. What exactly does a black person sound like, Chew?
Huh? I don't know, Carlton. Who do they sound like?
They sound like everyone else.
Exactly. Hey, because apparently we don't know because of all the code switching, Hooch. We've never heard in real life.
That's the thing.
That's what I've been taught. I see that. Oh, did you guys end up watching that clip I sent you of Norm Macdonald?
No shit, no, I didn't watch it.
Dude, watch him on The View. It's so old, but it's so funny watching him wind up these 4 ladies. And again, I have to put the perspective, like on those panel shows where it's like 4 women, 1 guy, the way that they just like shit on the guy. If it was the reverse, like if it was like that sports panel that has like Shaq and Charles Barkley, and a woman came out and they treated him like that, it would be international news and they'd be all fired.
I think that's the point that Mackie was trying to make, according to like what Vern was saying. It was like, you know, the expectations are like when one group wants to be treated one way, but then when the reverse occurs and there's outrage. Like, that's not cool.
Well, it's a tolerated discrimination. That's kind of where the equality debate is heading, is that what the fight really is now with a lot of groups is not the fight for equality of opportunity or the equality of outcome. I think a lot of them are pushing for, but it's more so the fact that it's they want power, and that's okay to admit. We all want power. We all want to have like rights and special cards that we can play at the table going, well, you can pay for dinner because boobs. It's like, you know what? That's fair. Yeah. I mean, well played. Well played. That's a great card. So, yeah, it's a bit of everything, man. Like, I absolutely do not mind people fighting for their own rights. Like, they absolutely should be, especially where there is demonstrated inequality. But there are some things now where, like, you can't have blanket rules because it's going to come back to bite you. I mean, look at sports is the one that gets me the most. Like, yeah, actually, we're not going to do this on Twitch because
I was wondering when we were going to.
Let's just say I expect a lot of records to be broken in the female division this year at the Olympics.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. Yeah, no, let's not get into that.
Hooch, watch the video I just sent you. Sorry, just sent in the Discord.
I saw that one. Hold on, let me.
Three of them were saying, sounds like Mackie's point was that women want their expectations improved while retaining the expectations of men.
Yeah, it's the cake and eat it too scenario. That's what.
Well, the one that bothers me, this isn't just like if you look at any of these like rallies and stuff now, there's a thing that really bothers me when I watch them, is that everyone that gets in someone's face, they're relying on the public decency of the people whose face they're screaming in. Do you know what I mean? They're assuming that basically by the laws of society that have been placed out there right now, the common sort of, it's not law, but it's kind of the, the gentlemanly thing not to strike a stranger screaming in your face. Especially if, you could one punch man them. And like they sit there screaming and like punching on their chest going, what are you going to do? You're going to hit me? You're going to hit a girl? You're going to do this? You're going to do that? There's a whole generation now of people that are taking advantage of that, but they want to change it at the same time. I don't think a lot of people realize if you get true equality for absolutely everyone, there are special privileges for some people that disappear. Like, you can't have it all. Yeah.
Equity is more important than equality.
I disagree with you. I think equality is more important than equity, because equity requires discrimination.
What?
You cannot achieve equity without discrimination. Hooch, if I said that there has to be... you know what I'm saying? Like, it's justified discrimination. You can't do it without it. If you have an organization, let's talk about like quotas. If you have an organization where they say we have to have 50% of X, whether it's a color, a sex, a gender, whatever, right? That means that anyone who doesn't fit that because of their gender, because of their genitals, because of their preferences, because of their religious beliefs, whatever it is that doesn't fit the we have to have 50% of this, they're not allowed to apply for the job, are they? They're discriminating against to say, no, you can't be hired because you are this thing. It's discrimination, but it's tolerated discrimination. That's what I'm saying, that this does happen. Like, it's like, I mean, tolerated discrimination has been around since the dawn of time. Think about the rules on boats and planes. Who gets off first?
Point, though. Well, my point to this, though, to that, though, is like, why do you need to have those quotas in to begin with?
Oh, I think they're a horrible idea.
Well, if everything, well, I guess what you're saying, like, equality comes in, where if everything was equal, then you wouldn't have to have those quotas. But not everything is equal, right? Because so if we'll just take a thing like software developers, right? There are, one of the biggest things is it's a male-dominated industry. Yes, we know this, right? But that's because if you go way back to the beginning of when people who get interested in this stuff, it's targeted more towards boys, and girls have less of an opportunity, or should I say less encouraged to follow like that path.
So it's pretty funny that I think it was Scandinavia where they had this, where they sort of changed a lot of the laws and a lot of the education to basically really encourage women to go into STEM. I just realized I got no med packs. That's why I'm dying. And what ended up happening is that not really much changed over the couple of years since that. I think it was Scandinavia. That basically over the couple of years, you found out that there was still massive skewing of females towards the medical profession, doctors and nurses, because the profession now really is skewed that way. There is more female doctors in many countries than there are males. Not just nursing and like respiratory therapy, OT especially. So, you see all of that. But they found that, the interest in STEM, the rates really didn't increase that much when they had the same opportunity, the same encouragement, the same primary and secondary education that guided them towards STEM fields. But when it came to the point where they left high school and then chose a tertiary education or profession, not really much change. Now, maybe you need generations of that to actually see change. I don't know. But
because you're still dealing with social stigma. Right.
Well, I don't think it was the case over there, but I mean, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because it's one thing if you start to do from an academic perspective, but then you still have what's the home life, right? What is it like at home? Like most of the females that I know that are into gaming or are software developers, they always tie it back to exposure at a young age from one of their parents, who are like, hey, you should do, like, they want to play, and then they really have a great time, and then they start to follow into that field.
Yeah, right? I mean, gaming's one of those where, obviously, it has been male-dominated for a very long time.
Yeah, just, I mean, gaming, nerdy stuff, comic book stuff, that as well. But then so even if you have opportunities for like, a couple of girls or a group of girls or whatever, right? What is their friend circle like? Are they also? I mean, are they having friends that aren't having that same level of exposure and opportunity? Are they going to be? Think about when we were growing up, right? What gaming was considered.
Yeah, but that's where we're kind of heading towards
thing.
where I went. As I said, I believe in equality of opportunity. I think that there shouldn't be any barriers in front of everyone. Everyone should get the same shot from the ground up, from education to financial benefits to healthcare, all of it. Like, I honestly believe that, and probably a little bit more socialist in that regard. But I also do believe in the right to a fair market, that it should be a meritocracy. If you are the best person for the job, then you should get the job, right? And there should be nothing that, is about you that should block that from happening. What I don't think should happen is someone who is of higher skill, higher caliber of any sort should be asked to step aside to basically say, look, we've got too many of you. We need one of these ones now. And then, that's
I know. I
that's
wholeheartedly
discrimination.
agree. Yeah,
and
I wholeheartedly agree.
There's no equality there. That's just basically we're going to, and that is realistically communism. That's where you do get that style of distribution where everyone gets the same no matter what. So if you had an advantage, it's gone. If you didn't have an advantage, you get brought up, and there's a whole bunch of people in the middle that just get screwed. So
ideally we have equality at all levels, and that is absolutely what the objective.
Yeah, tolerance and equality of opportunity. I'm 100% behind.
Yeah, and I guess my statement was about like, taking into account we don't have that equality, leading into the workforce. So or in certain situations. So
I'm a tad concerned because I spilled water on this keyboard like 2 seconds ago.
No.
And now I'm not touching anything, and it's just doing that running.
Oh no!
Yeah. It didn't spill anywhere near the A key though, so I'll have to probably shut this down and give it a dry. Why do female teachers more in elementary, but high school has high level of men, women different? Is that still true? I think country to country that differs now. I know there's a real scream out for men in the sciences in high school education in Australia because they were talking about it. If they should have done it. They were talking about having a bonus to take professional men and say, we'll pay you a decent wage if you go and get your education degree and go and teach your field or your sciences to the kids. Because there's so few of them in the field right now in Australia.
I think the issue stems a little bit what D-Fish was talking about. Like, for me, having several family members who are in education and listening to what the shit they deal with as a man, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near teaching.
It's interesting. Seems like every other story these days is the female teacher shagging the kids now.
For real.
But if you're the male teacher, overseeing the kids on the playground for your rostered duty and you don't have a uniform on, you're going to get a Karen coming over going, excuse me, does your child go here? Because with that mustache, I'm a little bit concerned.
But Darius has a good point. I wouldn't say they're discriminated against, but I think, there is kind of a, wait, you're a male teacher at an elementary school? What's going on here, bro? You couldn't get a better job or something like that?
No, I think there's definitely a stigma there for sure. One that you don't want to be a part of either.
But I still think it's also kind of go back to the same point. Like if there were more male teachers and it was more common, I think you would have less of that disparity. That difference. It's because things have
but society is pushing a narrative that makes it that allows for that stigma to exist.
Yes, but that it's kind of, that's the problem, right? It's a chicken and egg thing. The society is pushing these things because of whatever it is, but can we really swing it back the other way? And if we can swing it back the other way, if you have straight flat equality or whatever, with removing the societal effects and impact on it.
I don't think society's view would change on it, because society's view on that is dictated by what's going on in society right now and how certain things are being brought out into the public eye.
Some of it's absolutely necessary, because there is definitely some shit behavior that's persisted for a long time, especially in some industries. But I mean, not just towards people of, non-straight white male preference, but I mean, look at all the shit with Wall Street this last year. I do not understand, after all that Wall Street bets where they just basically showed how corrupt that system is and how the cogs move to protect the people with all the money against the people who, should be the poor in the eyes of the elites. It was insane, right? So you're seeing so much of these industry specific, and the misogyny as well in like Wall Street and those sort of sectors. It definitely exists. 100% exists.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't think you'd find that much misogyny in medicine these days. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some, because there's going to be some people that are just old school dicks. Like, I've definitely been in a call where I've done a presentation where a doctor deliberately called his secretary sweetheart in front of everyone because he knew it would piss her off, right?
Wow.
But he was just an asshole. Like, that was just the thing. So, yeah. It still exists, but I wouldn't say it's as endemic of a profession because one guy's a prick.
Yeah. And I would say that's still in like the phase out phase due to age. And
yeah, he was on the older side of... he was an elder gentleman. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop guys because, one, we've gotten way too political on the stream, and two, I need to fix this keyboard. So...
That's fine.
No, it's the end of the stream.
I'll let you close it off.
All good. All right. So, all about sounds like we need to resurrect the porn and politics cast on the alternate reality. We get too much shit to say these days.
Do we? Really
should have heard
need
Pika,
to add one more thing
Hooch
to
and
the
I.
freaking.
Yeah, you're 100% right. But you should have heard Pika, Hooch, and I the other day too before the recording.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have my I have my rebuttal for that. I did talk to my sister. Are you referring to the gender thing?
I'm going to sign off now before you do this. All right. Thanks to all of you who stuck around. Sorry we got off topic there towards the end, but I'll be back a few times this week to play a bit of Marvel Future Revolution, maybe some MHA as well. We'll see where we're at. If you're new to the stream, except for the last 20 minutes, that's not usually our thing. But if you did have a good time, make sure you leave a follow if you're here on Twitch. Or a subscription on YouTube. And look, if you do have an Amazon Prime sub and you don't have a home for it and you want to give free money to a part-time content creator, hey, you can do that right here. And thank you very much to Artist0705 for doing exactly that follow. Much appreciated. I will catch you guys on the next couple